GSPN. We are live and we are almost nailing our intros. Eventually we'll figure out what it's going to be, but today's not that day. Instead, it is playoffs day. I am so excited that we are gathered here this evening together to watch a little showdown. What are we previewing tonight, Ellen?
Yeah. Welcome to GSPN Girls Sports Production and News. We are for the girls. And today we are gathered here for the Kansas City Chiefs at the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, so we're trying to have a little bit more information the playoffs. So we're trying to pay a little bit more attention to what's going on the field. But we are still unreliable as per usual. But I do think we've got some good stats coming at you.
Yeah. We rely on people in the chat to tell us what's happening in football. We do not know. We just enjoy watching and hanging out together. So that is the purpose of GSPN. And today's show will be slightly different because we've decided to turn today's show into a drinking game.
It doesn't have to be. No, this is not a peer pressure. This is not a peer pressure
no.
channel. You don't have to join in. This is just us.
We can't tell you to do anything. We don't know if you're of age. We're not promoting anything. This is just for us. For the girls, so to speak.
For the girls. And hello, Mad Dog. Welcome. It is playoff football party time. And I'm hearing a Let's Go Bills in the chat. I am not going to repeat that right now, but I respect it.
But I respect it. It looks like they're showing the Bills Stadium now, and it's not snowing anymore. So I think that would have been a bigger deal against a team that wasn't also from the frigid cold, but both of these teams know how to play in the cold. I'm not expecting weather to be an issue here.
Yeah, agreed. I'm sorry, I also interrupted your flow. I feel like you were going to get us into a little bit more about the game that we're about to watch. That's my bad.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have a rematch from week 14. In that round, we saw the Bills beat the Chiefs by 3 points, and it was a scandal. An absolute scandal. The controversy surrounding that call.
Yeah.
With a man who need not be named, who is also not playing today.
Really?
So, yeah, Kadarius Toney is out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is out, yeah.
He's out. But, okay, so everyone's like, what's going to happen? Obviously, the Bills have a lot to prove. They've never beaten the Chiefs in the playoffs, but they have beaten us in the regular season a few times. So, there's a lot on the line right now. We did just come off a win from the Miami Dolphins, kind of crushed them, to be honest. And the Chiefs, this is our first game on the road with Patrick Mahomes. He has never played in the playoffs at someone else's stadium. And honestly, I think that could matter.
I actually do agree with you. I think that could matter. And I think it's also, it's, you know what, I'm going to have to, it's the first playoff game on the road since the 2015 season, isn't it?
Yeah, since Pat Mahomes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
on the team.
For the whole team to have gone that long and for Pat Mahomes for this to be his first exposure, it is going to be an interesting factor, at least to just consider.
A couple other things to consider. When we lost to them in the regular season, we did not have Pacheco and we did not have Drew Tranquil, which is a man who plays on Chiefs defense, who is excellent at blocking some guys specifically on the Bills. So we are expected to do better today for those reasons. And okay, so they're in. Sky Moore is out. I thought that mattered, but my friends in football are telling me that doesn't matter. They're like, no, Sky Moore is trash. That actually doesn't matter. I was like, oh, I figured having a wide receiver being out would matter, but
something that we've complained about quite a bit.
And it's L'Jarius Sneed's birthday.
Oh, cute. Okay.
I know.
I love that. Well, hopefully it's a good day for him.
Absolutely. Oh, okay. And then I have, let's see. Josh Allen has averaged 242 passing yards, 2.5 total touchdowns, and 50 rushing yards per game. Boo. Why was that in the Chiefs stats section? That feels like a bad copy paste.
That might be my bad.
It's like, why am I reading a Bills stat? Okay, Evan, over to you for the Bills stat. Okay, how about every time we do something, Cheers.
Cheers.
Also, as set up for today's drinking game, we haven't made the rules of this drinking game yet. So let's let Evan do the bill stats, and then maybe we can get into that.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. Okay, cool. Well, welcome to everybody in the chat, by the way. I thought I don't know, there's some activity happening and I was distracted by what's going on. So, let me try to get some information to you. Um, this is the Bills' 6-game win streak. They had previously lost 5 of 8 games, and it was thought that they would be out of the playoff season entirely. But they have obviously turned that around after their bye week. And this is also kind of a BFD for the head coach, Sean McDermott, because I think he was also kind of on the outs when their playoff contention was a little bit iffy. Um, and so, like I said, 6-game win streak. I think that this, I don't know, Kyle was saying this is a gambler's fallacy earlier. I don't know, could just be time for them to lose. I feel like I've said that a couple of times this
The
season.
Bills.
And yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
7
absolutely.
games in a row, I don't know, that's kind of hard. But
Mhm.
um, I don't know. They do have if they lose this game today, this will be their 3rd year of being shut out of the
No.
playoffs. And they do have quite a bit of injuries, but unfortunately, Josh Allen is pretty good, as you just read off in in the Chiefs stats accidentally. So unfortunately for Josh Allen, though, that will require him to be on at all times, and he was
Mhm.
able to do that in Week 14, but kind of barely. Like it was only by 2 points, and it was
Yeah.
by the grace of a bad call, in our
Yeah.
opinions. However, I do want to say that there's some rumors, some conversation about the refs and the calls that could come from them. So offensive holding calls appear to be down in these games right now, but the Chiefs
Games with the Bills or games in the playoffs?
in wild card games, I believe.
Okay,
So,
okay.
and then Chiefs and Bills specifically were among the top 5 most penalized teams for offensive holding calls in the regular season. So
Scandal.
I know. So that could be good news for them if those calls are truly on the way down. But this head ref, Sean Hachuli, number 83, consistently ranks as the top of the NFL for these calls, 5th in 2023. And he's apparently also known to call roughing the passer penalties. So this could be a good or a bad thing for us. Um, it could be a good thing because obviously we're going to be expecting Mahomes to be roughed. And we think that this is something that this ref could be kind of talked into essentially. So the QBs could be like, hey, man, where's that call? And then he makes that call. But also, it could be bad because we need to take down Josh Allen in order to do well at this game. So,
Okay, so Evan, with that and right before kickoff, should we do our predictions?
okay, I have to go Chiefs.
Okay, look, my heart is obviously going Chiefs. Everything I've read about this game tells
No,
me it's
no, we have to will. Okay, fine.
okay, I'm going Chiefs, but also I feel like while we're reading stats, we should note our 8 ball hasn't been wrong in weeks.
That's true. It's been really on it. And these are some tough stats. Like, I mean, there are a lot of injured there are a lot of
Bills.
injured players
There's a
on both
lot of
sides. The
injured
Bills
Bills,
had
there's
there are
a
more
few
Bills. Yeah.
injured Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This might
Okay.
matter, but also it's Snead's birthday.
It's Snead's birthday. I mean, and the Chiefs won it real bad.
I
Okay, so
know.
I mean, I'm going with Chiefs. I think it's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be a good game, but
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
go
a
with the Chiefs.
close game. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a close
and I
game.
think, unfortunately, I think it could come down to a penalty call again.
Okay, well, now the ball is oh my gosh! This game's gonna be so good.
Let's ask fate. Okay,
Let's
dear
ask
fate,
fate.
hello. It's GSPN again.
We're back.
We're
Same
back. It's
question,
us.
different day.
Are the Chiefs going to win against the Bills today?
Let's hear it, baby.
All right. Fate says really hazy. Try again.
Fate
Okay.
is also like, "Yo, the Vegas odds are skewed. We don't know."
Oh my God, so funny. Okay, hi Parker Curry. I'm seeing you in the chat. Hello.
Okay.
Okay, what are your in the prediction or in the chat? What are your predictions? Let's get them down in writing. 8 Ball says try again in a minute.
Okay, Evan and us, I'm seeing one of my suggestions for our drinking game already happen. Do we feel that we will get too messed up if we say drink every time there's a flag? Because that was gonna be one of my suggestions.
I can take small sips. I feel like that's a good mark. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's a first half rule, and then we're gonna
Okay,
reevaluate
good
second
call.
half.
There was just a flag, so
Okay,
cheers.
cool. Cheers.
Also, yeah, you're, like, drinking at a different pace than I am because you are drinking something a lot closer to liquor than I am.
I'm drinking champagne, and so I will not be just going for it. I am seeing 21 on the Chiefs just got hit real hard and is
Well, did he
down.
also hit someone really hard? Is that what just happened? Like, he did
There
his
was a
job so
collision.
well?
Yes, I think that might have been the case. I think the job might have been done to
Oh.
perfection. Yeah, collided
Oh!
with Diggs
Is
right in the
Diggs
shoulder, and
okay?
here's the deal, Reed is walking out onto the field right now,
Oh,
so
and it's a
you know that's not a good
commercial.
sign. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Also, a note about something that will be slightly different today. As part of our game and as part of our trying new things on the stream, we will start to see some like get to know you questions appearing in the chat that are for Evan and I to answer about ourselves. I think it's a like who's most likely to. So if you
I'm
see those
excited to
coming
see
in the
these.
chat, those are planned. And also, if you see our producer engaging with some of you that are more technically versed in football, we are so welcome to have that discourse in the chat as well.
Yeah, and so happy to see Mad Dog Parker joining us again. We appreciate it.
I noticed we're missing someone.
I did notice we're missing somebody. I'm not gonna be disappointed yet, but I'm prepared to be.
I'm gonna guess a cousin's involved.
Ah,
Last time they
dang.
weren't here, they were with a cousin.
Well, I mean, hold on. Is there another game going on? I don't think so. So I think attention is not divided. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just a
the
divided house.
last game just wrapped, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because I have questions for you that are coming, Evan,
I'm
during our
excited.
regularly scheduled halftime segment, Pop Culture Pop Trivia.
Oh god, and I've gotten a warning that my score is gonna be low this week.
Let's
And
check
I
let's ask the 8 ball. How are you gonna do at Pop Culture Pop Trivia this week? Because I know my prediction.
dear fate, how am I gonna do at Pop Culture Pop Trivia this week? Hmm, very doubtful.
Okay.
I should have asked a yes I should ask a better question
I
there.
think that
I
vibe
think it
tells
pretty
us
much
what
sums
we
it up
need to
though,
know.
yeah.
Yep, yep, we got it.
Parker in the chat says, "I want Ravens football to win the Super Bowl this year." Okay, I kind of if the Ravens go, I would love to see the Ravens do well. I think they're a fun team.
100%.
I think
I was
they're
Go
a
ahead,
fun
sorry.
team to watch, and I think they've got a good contention going,
I
unfortunately.
think that Chiefs have I can't remember the exact stat, but we have, like, the 2nd best defense in the league, but I think the Ravens have, like, the best,
Gotcha. Okay,
which is crazy because
interesting.
the Ravens also have a really good offense. So they are
Mm,
just, like, a well-rounded team.
it's almost like that's the goddamn goal.
Their coach was like, "I know what we should be good
Hold
at.
on.
Those
What
things."
about both of them?
But they probably had the budget to do it because I don't think they had, like, these huge oh god
Are you
dang
seeing
it.
this
Josh
incredible passing
Allen
happening? Yeah, okay.
doing what he does best. Okay, I have a question for the chat immediately. That looked like a backward pass to me.
So we're
When is
confused
that
on the backward lateral thing. We
when is that legal?
consistently
When is the
yeah.
backward pass legal? When is it
Okay.
illegal?
He was past the line of scrimmage, so is this a legal play? You have to look where the ball is caught. It's close. Okay, that's the question here.
Okay.
So when he releases the ball, it looks like it's at about the 33-yard line.
Okay. I mean, no one else is confused by this. Like everyone on the screen appears to be fine, or are they
It
reviewing
really
this?
does look like it was backwards, but they're continuing on, and oh, just a little push through. I believe that's the toboggan move? I'm not
I don't
entirely
know. The
sure.
Eagles were really good at it, and now the Bills are really good at it, and that's not great for us.
I mean, currently, no.
No. No, it is not. Okay, well, while we're at the start here, What else do you think should be some of our signals for take a drink?
I'm gonna say anytime there is a turnover.
Okay, anytime there's a turnover. What about anytime there's a scuffle?
Ooh, a scuffle, but then we have to say what qualifies as a scuffle.
Oh, you'll know when you see one.
Okay.
You know when you see a scuffle. Oh my god, is this a turnover? What's
Kansas says they have
happening?
it.
Someone move their arms. Hold
Okay,
on.
seeing Cook just colliding with somebody on top,
And
falling
then
on
who
top
hit
of
okay, I'm
a
seeing a
Chiefs
punch for the
player.
ball. Yep, that's a big punch. That's a big punch. You can do that in football. It's one of my favorite moves. It's very, Falcon punch.
Okay, I can't
Who
actually
recovers
tell.
it?
Are
I
you
see that it's gone. Who recovers it? Oh, the Chiefs kicked it? Oh, for heaven's sake.
okay? All right.
Something I thought was gonna be interesting is
So
just
the
not.
Bills kept the ball. Allen is running up and he passes the 50. He
Oh my
slides.
gosh.
There is just something that pisses me off about him, respectfully. Like, he does his job very well, and that's probably what it is, but also
What
his
we
face
love
pisses
about
me
Josh
off a
or
little
what we
bit.
hate about him is that he's the biggest threat to Patrick Mahomes because they play pretty similarly with
Okay,
these.
so I did also see that this matchup is like the new, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning
Fully,
matchup. I
fully.
mean, listen, I don't know. I'm not paying attention to these talking heads,
No. As
but
far as, like, how quarterbacks play, I don't know, people really like Brock Purdy, but I don't know anything about him because we haven't been watching that division.
yeah, we watched him yesterday. I watched the last 5 minutes, and it was the most important 5 minutes of that game.
That was great.
And Brock Purdy, I think, is in his 2nd season, if I'm remembering correctly. He also looks very young.
He looks like he's in his 2nd season.
Yeah,
That is not surprising news to me.
and I think that yeah, no, he's very young, and I wanna say, is this his first active season, like, season as a starter? I don't know, but
I
for
don't
some
know.
reason, I was thinking people were angry about him possibly being so new and and just walking through to the Super Bowl.
I mean, good for him. Okay, yep, they're showing the moment that we all remembered. We did not I love that they also just showed Kadarius's Tony face like, "Hey, remember the douche that, like, cost us this
Did he
game?"
celebrate after that touchdown?
Yeah,
Damn.
yes. It was like
Damn.
ruled a touchdown and then rolled back, dude. It was a big deal. And that call started getting called, like, left and right
Yeah.
after that happened because then all the refs were like, "Brr." Okay, Mad Dog, while a forward pass may only be thrown once per down by the team. Oh god, this is immediately more complicated than I was hoping for. Okay.
Okay, we'll read aloud. While a forward pass
Okay,
may only
it's
be
it's
thrown,
legal.
it's
No
legal.
restrictions on the use of lateral pass behind the neutral zone.
There's more coming. We're gonna learn more.
Oh god, are we? We're gonna be told more. Whether or not we learn it is really up in the air.
That's true.
Damn. Bills
Yeah.
are looking pretty close to their end zone? Red zone? What do we call it?
End zone, yeah, yep.
End zone.
I'm thrilled for a recap at the Super Bowl of everything that we've learned. We've gotta do something.
The
There is a
end zone.
trivia we have to do, maybe not for the Super Bowl, but maybe postseason.
Man, these boys are just celebrating by hitting each other on the head. That feels counterproductive.
I guess it depends on your goal.
What's my goal?
I
To
mean, here
forget?
here it could be, yeah, brain damage.
To forget this game
One of
if I
those
lose it?
plays doesn't
Oh, I
matter
thought
anymore.
Willie Gay was out. Gay is in. Okay,
Is he
also, when
questionable
I
or is
was
he out?
reading about, like, the Chiefs, players that are out, a bunch were, like, questionable at practice that are now in this game, but that tells me they're not in tip-top shape.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of starters on each team that's the case.
Mhm. That was a
Um,
great tackle, though, by Willie Gay, who I'm glad is here. I was confused. Oh, a little butt smack. We should drink for a butt smack.
you
Visible
know
butt
what?
smack? Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll do. Okay, so current
Willie Gay
rules of
was
the
listed as
drinking game.
sorry, Willie Gay was listed as questionable for a neck injury. I'm looking at the injury report
Yes.
right now.
Yeah, but he's in. I mean, he just did
Yeah,
that
but
tackle.
listed as questionable is not the same thing as designated as out. So they
Oh,
have
I know.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
just mean he's banged up.
Yeah, no,
If you're
definitely. And for a
questionable,
neck
because you're hurt.
injury, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay, rules of the drinking game so far are a
Oh, sorry. I
scuffle.
think we should pay attention.
Oh, I am.
Just kidding. Keep talking about this drinking game.
Okay, we have a scuffle,
Scuffle.
ass smack,
Ass smack, of course.
flag,
Turnover.
turnover.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Okay, and the acronym is FAST. So we remember.
The acronym is FAST.
Yeah, it'll be flag, ass smack, scuffle, turnover.
I thought you meant that Mad Dog was sending us actual information in the chat. I was
He
like,
has sent
great.
us a lot of information in the chat, which we'll get to as soon as we see this
Ooh,
successful
field
field
goal.
goal. Okay, and this guy I think was also listed as maybe not questionable, but he was like iffy. Because let's see. The punter, is that Sam Martin? His hamstring.
Wow. Okay, yeah,
No,
that
that's not a
seems
punter.
important
That's the
for the
kicker.
person kicking the ball,
That's
right?
the kicker, yeah. The punter is the guy that kicks it really long. We get
Right.
confused about the punter all the time, but it's Braxton Berrios.
No, Braxton Berrios is the punt receiver.
Fuck, you're right.
Dude.
I reject trivia invitations, except I do want us to do a trivia for this, just
Oh
because
my god.
it's crazy. We just don't care. I think that's what it is.
Okay, in all fairness, I'm passively following some of the information we're learning.
I mean, we're doing our best and I'm struggling the most.
That's okay. That's okay. We're here for fun, you know? We're not getting reprimanded for this.
I mean, not yet. Somebody's gonna get angry in the chat at one of these for sure.
Yeah, not knowing the end zone is probably
I mean,
my
it
most
just
embarrassing reveal so far.
there are many times where the end zone feels just like the wrong, like
Yeah.
it just feels wrong. I
We
don't know.
could rename that.
Danger
All right, if
zone.
you're just now joining us, we are GSPN Girl Sports Production and News. I'm Fog Ellen, my lovely co-host.
Iron Dagger 666. I just got distracted by a question in the chat.
We are playing a drinking game for today's stream, and we have one of our first questions in the chat. We haven't seen these yet. They're being provided us from our producer. If we both say the same person, that person drinks. And we don't have the other part figured out yet.
And we
Who is most likely to clap when a plane lands?
Mad Dog says Ellen. I am gonna say Ellen, should we answer at the same time? How do we want to do this? How do we try?
We should answer at the same time, but okay, sure. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Neither of us.
I love that answer. Yeah, no, for sure.
Neither of us.
I will be honest, I have clapped in the past. I've flown with my grandmother who loves to clap when a plane lands. And so that's what you do when you're a child with a grandma. You do what your grandma.
Okay, as a child, sure. But no, even then I didn't.
So, the answer's me. All right. Okay, so we didn't answer both. So we both drink. I don't know. What are the rules?
Okay, yeah, if we don't get it right, then I guess we both. Okay. Cheers.
Well, cheers.
And neither of us. That's some theater kid shit if I've ever heard it. Are you kidding me?
Were you you were never in theater? Were you a musical kid?
You
You played the violin, right? No, you didn't play the violin. You didn't play the violin.
Stand-up bass and electric bass.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know you then.
I know, but please don't assume I was carrying around a viola. For heaven's sake, what is this? Why am I getting trashed right now on this stream?
I feel like it's just that your dad gives off like folksy vibes, and so I think there's just a level of that might be genetic.
Oh, Evan, the thing is, you knew my dad at a very specific time in his life.
In his musical career.
Specific time, and he was a different man when I was in middle school, quite frankly. So
Fair
no,
enough.
absolutely not the same. And just so we can backtrack once again on whether or not I would clap in an airplane, I am so high on Xanax for my plane rides that when the plane lands, I don't know until the person next to me is shaking me and saying, "You gotta go." I'm not clapping, I'm not conscious.
But if you were and you were not, blessed with a prescription of Xanax for your anxiety, would you not be clapping in relief?
No.
I think the chat says otherwise.
Plane landings are my favorite part usually because they remind me the most of a crazy roller coaster, like da 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 da. But I might
Okay.
laugh. I might laugh a little bit if we get a really crazy one, but oh my gosh, clapping?
Clapping?
I don't love that the Chiefs oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Quick emotion change.
There was a lot happening on the screen.
Is
What
that
don't you love
Rasheed
about the
Rice?
Chiefs, and what about what just happened to do you love?
Okay, I didn't love that Patrick was dancing around and going backwards, but I
Mhm.
do love that Rasheed Rice is so good at his job.
I think we're gonna get a holding call if there wasn't a flag already. Apparently not. Okay, totally fine, but I thought I saw a bill just yanked back, but maybe I did not see that.
Maybe
But
that's their
okay.
job at some point, I don't know. I never
I
know when they
mean,
can and can't do things.
I think it's as soon as you pull on a jersey, it's a holding call.
Oh, that's a problem. You for sure can't do that. Oh my
Great
gosh,
pass
Travis Kelce!
to Kelsey by
Wow,
Mahomes.
a first
1st and
down.
10.
We haven't seen her yet. Certainly she's here.
Okay, the Bills are obsessed with Taylor
I
Swift,
know,
y'all.
I actually think it's kinda cute.
It's
I
crazy.
love that they're leaning into it though.
Okay, there she is. You spoke of the devil and she hath appeared. Um,
Okay, Taylor sightings.
all right, fair enough.
Now it's fast with 2 T's. Turnover Taylor.
Let me update Taylor. All right, for those playing along at home.
If you're joining us in our drinking game endeavors,
This is GSPN Drinking Game Edition, and anytime there's a flag, an ass smack, perhaps even in the crowd, a scuffle, a turnover, or a Taylor sighting, that's a fast with 2
take
T's
a drink.
acronym. We're taking a drink.
And we do
Um,
have the caveat that if there are too many flags, that rule stops at the half.
we're reevaluating at the half.
Yeah.
And hey, if there aren't enough, we'll go the other way. Mahomes passes to, I don't know, 25.
25.
Just
Not
like
sure, but that was not a gain of yards. That was a
no.
loss.
Oh, was it? I was like, a very short little pass right there.
Oh, and it's 3rd down. Producer, I
Produce.
believe a Chiefs 3rd down. Yep, here we go. He's already on that. I
Question
didn't even say
2.
anything. He's too
Oh
good.
god. Who is most likely to get a bad tattoo? I
Oh.
know, this is rough. I think
And we're foregoing that at this point, I would admit to having a
I
bad
know,
tattoo.
that's what I'm saying. I think I admit also to having bad tattoos. Mad Dog says, "Evan, bitch."
I okay, on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, Evan.
Evan.
Yeah.
Evan.
I
Well,
learned. I
I'm only
learned.
gon I'm only gonna say that because I just got a rat tattoo, which is like
It's
people
metal.
have visceral reactions to that, so
If showing my feet on camera wasn't something that could garner me so much money in the future, I would show you all the worst tattoo anyone has ever gotten because it is on my foot.
it's a foot on a foot. Just
It's
kidding.
not a foot on a what's happening? All right, Harrison Butker. Yep, and that's
Does
clean,
his
baby.
job.
That's clean.
100%. Evan, thank you, producer. I appreciate that.
Wow. Wow.
Mad Dog says if you add the Taylor sighting, it will be smashed by the end. Okay, so yeah, the Bills Mafia is obsessed with Taylor. I just Googled Bills news, Bills rumors, Bills stats, whatever. And every single time it was Taylor, Taylor, Taylor. They have 2 appetizers that they've named after let me
Taylor
see.
Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. I have them
One is bad. One is
specifically.
the Bad Blood waffle fries. That's not even an alliteration.
It's topped with 2 Spiced
It didn't
waffle
even make
fries, 2
sense.
feet high, half piled with Kansas City Cattleman's barbecue pork, coleslaw, and bread and butter pickles, and half with buffalo chicken and blue cheese. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds good.
It sounds good,
But
but
the
I bet we
name,
can come up with a
bad.
better name for that
For
in,
sure,
like
give me the discography in 15 minutes and the rest of this bottle of champagne, and I can have you the next Taylor Swift theme menu for whatever event you've got planned. But
100%.
yeah,
100%.
the karma quesadilla, okay, fun. It rolls off the tongue. It
Yeah,
goes.
yeah, I'm there for a karma quesadilla.
For sure, I
You
could go
think
for a quesadilla right now.
I think they're calling it the Bad Blood fries because there is bad blood between Buffalo and Kansas City.
I
But,
think
like,
so too.
why not Bad
If
Blood
it's
beer?
yes, agreed.
Bad Blood something that starts
Well,
with a
then
B. Why the
and
waffle fries?
also this stuff is okay with buffalo chicken. All right, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, I was like, I thought it's just Kansas City, but no, it's both of them. That makes sense. I see
Then
the
just change
mix.
the name to the Bad Blood Buffalo fries.
Yeah,
Like, it is
agreed.
so
Yeah,
simple.
there's a way to make it make sense, but
I can't believe these people in large scale catering hospitality are not professional writers.
reach out to us, guys, at gspngirls at
God damn
gmail.com.
it. Okay, we have another question. Who is most likely to join a cult? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ellen. All right. You wrote these questions.
I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't
you
write
didn't?
them. No, that
Oh,
was part of it is that I didn't wanna know what they were gonna be, so I sent him a list of, like, 100 that the internet
amazing.
generated.
That the internet
Yeah,
generated.
if you are new, no. I'm
The
sorry, guys.
chat says Evan. Okay, I truly think if I join tongue in cheek. I don't think I go with their not knowing what's going on. I'm just I just continue.
The thing is, I already got really close, and I was
Yes.
also elected leader. So, like, I like my options in a cult. Like,
I would say if I'm joining a cult, it's yours.
thank you. Yeah, yeah. But so, like, yeah, I'm most likely to join, but also most likely to eventually lead.
100%. I think the cults I'm joining are very specific.
Mhm. They have night markets for sure.
Okay, I was told about a night market in Chicago yesterday when I was at a music video shoot. Weird little weekend I've had so far. But I will tell you more. Hold on. Let me get it up.
And for some backstory, Evan and I were in Chicago for her birthday. And at one point, we were both like having the exact same thought, which was, I wish night markets were a thing here. And when we looked at each other and realized this, Evan looks at me and goes, we should run the country. With the utmost seriousness.
I
Like,
truly believe that we would be in a better place. GSPN 2024. So I was told about Consignment Lounge, which is a place here in Chicago on Diversity Ave. Haven't been there yet. The hours are Tuesday through Thursday, 4 to midnight. That's
okay,
perfect. Friday, 4 to 2. Saturday, Sunday, noon to 2 and noon to midnight.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm gonna check it out. I didn't have time this weekend, but next time you're here, for sure that is on our list.
Okay, yeah, I'm all about it. I would love to be back in Chicago April through June.
That
And
is
no
fair.
sooner.
Let's see. Okay, I'm just
Buffalo.
checking on the chat. Fact of the day.
Better to lead a cult than to be a follower. Yeah,
I
but
mean, I
these
don't
things
want the
take time.
responsibility. I've never wanted to own my own business, so I can't see myself wanting to run my own cult. I think again, I'll just join Ellen's.
It'll be cool. It'll definitely be cool. There's gonna be a pool.
Ooh, you
A
know I love a
saltwater
water
pool for
feature.
sure.
Saltwater? Heated?
Yeah, of
Mm,
course saltwater.
amazing. Hello, Tammy. Welcome to the stream.
Tammy, I heard some exciting news about you today, and I can't wait to see you soon. We'll leave it at that. Tammy, while you're joining us, we should tell you this game is a little different. This is GSPN, Girl Sports Production and News. However, today's game is a drinking game. There are questions coming to us in the chat that are like get to know you questions. And also, we have created our own rules called the FAST rules.
Mhm.
And you guys are welcome to play along if you're of age and if you have a responsible ride home.
Let's see. I'll just go ahead and put our little acronym in the chat here. Oh, you know what? It didn't come out how I wanted it to. So I'm not going to. It is flag, ass smack, scuffle, turnover, Taylor sighting. Fast. Okay. They're just showing a replay on the field. I didn't see what
The
happened.
Bills are successfully getting first downs, which is a shame.
It truly is a shame.
It is a shame. I would say so far our defense isn't bringing the pain in the way that I thought they would.
I was also expecting a really big showing by the defense, but I think that they're pretty evenly matched. Just the teams in general are like pretty evenly matched today. So
I thought I had heard that Bill's defense was a little banged up, but
yeah, and I think that might be why I think they're.
I think we just saw what everyone was talking about. Drew Tranquil just stopped that running back from moving forward, and that's what people were like. In the regular season, we did not have this. Drew Tranquil was not there to stop the running backs, and he just did. So
nice job.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, they do still have the ball though. You hate to see it. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. All right, I'll put these in the chat.
Oh, the drinking rules. Thank you. Yep, that was pretty close. Where is our Lord and Savior Chris Jones? Oh, there he is, 95. Bro, did you see the goofy ass promo the Chiefs put out of all the boys in suits?
No, I did not.
I learned about something this week called QB1.
Okay.
It apparently means that like each game, someone is elected leader of the team. And that person is called QB1. It means like today you're in charge of the hype. You're in charge of the direction. Like you are team captain today.
Okay.
Hold on. Bills. Yep. That's another successful first down, which we didn't want.
No, we did not. 38 seconds and
Ass smack.
In the first. Oh.
Okay. What was I talking about? Bills?
We were talking about that guy not being there.
QB1. I'm talking about these boys in their goofy ass suits.
Oh, that's right. They're fucking the suits. Yes. You
Twitter
heard about
posted
something.
a picture of like Harrison Butker, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, Pat Mahomes.
Oh my gosh, we're seeing Allen just be okay. He just kind of
worked
his way through
for the end zone. At least they stopped him. Chris Jones stopped him, baby. Chris Jones said Josh Allen is mean.
Oh, really?
He said he'll shit talk to you like on the field.
I believe it. He's got a shit talker face. He's kind of got a shit eating grin.
100%. I don't want to hang out with him. You know
I
how
don't
like
either. There's something about him, dude. I just don't like him.
Did you watch the Packers though? Because there is a player on that team that I would like to hang out with.
I watched the last 5 minutes of the game last night. Unfortunately, I didn't see much. Who are you talking about?
A man with green eyes. Enough said. Full stop. He has a really pretty name, but I can't think of it right now. I'm sure someone in the chat knows. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Who is most likely to say I love you on a one-night stand? Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Me.
Oh, God. I was going to say me.
Okay, then we both drink. I think it's me. I have told some crazy men that I love them.
Hey, I mean, the calls for it.
If the vibes are right, you know, it doesn't have to mean anything other than like
can mean a lot of things. Okay. The word love.
Yeah.
I love this popcorn. I definitely won't be spending the rest of my life with it though. It's going down.
It's going down.
Yeah, okay, so Kevin is partaking too. Welcome to the game, Kevin.
Excited to see you too. In case the opportunity presents itself, I will keep my hands and shoes away from your light fixtures. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh. Well, for anybody who is joining us new, welcome to GSPN. We are For the Girls. We're here hanging out, still somehow learning live. Every single game is an opportunity to relearn the same information. It is crazy, but it just does not stick.
We are your most unreliable source for sports news. We rely on you in the chat to tell us what's happening.
Yeah, and we appreciate it every time. We are watching the Chiefs game. I'm watching a lot of ads right now for stuff I'll probably never watch and they'll never see a season 2 of, but we are waiting for the Chiefs and Bills to get back on the field. I think
And
they're
what Evan's
going into
not
the
telling
second.
you is that she's not gonna watch those shows because she's deep into a Dog the Bounty Hunter phase right now.
I'm watching Dog the Bounty Hunter and reading Dune. It's like it's 2007 and I don't know, just got access to the World Wide Web. I don't know.
Where are you at in Dune? How are you not gonna tell me that you started this again?
Oh my god, I'm like 54% into it.
You are so well into it. Where is
I
Paul right now?
Paul right now and his mother have just met a group of people in the desert.
The Freeman.
Yes, the Freeman.
Yep.
I'm very excited to see where it's finally got to the point where somebody will like call my name and I'm so engrossed in the book that I am not paying attention and I don't
The
hear it.
second half of that book goes straight to the top.
Yeah,
It just
I can
goes.
feel it happening. It
Oh,
took
yeah.
29% of the first half to get there,
It's
but
slow. It's a slow start when you're like, "Okay, I don't know any of these words. Why was there not a fucking glossary for this book?" You know what I
truly,
mean?
I
But
mean,
then it
I
goes.
did a lot of being confused, much like I do when I'm watching football, so
Okay, Tammy is saying, "I learned something new on the 49ers Lions game. They called an illegal batting call. Never heard that before. Is that like batting the ball out of the air?
I
I
just
don't know what
watched the
that means."
Bills number 4,
It
basically be
dragged.
dragged backwards. Batting call, yeah, I'm gonna look into that. What does that mean?
Yeah, the Bills are very, very close in a way that we don't want, but someone does. Mad Dog does. Mad Dog for sure wants this.
Let's see, what is an illegal bat? Okay, they are 2nd and 3. What are they out here at like the 7-yard line?
Oh, it's
5-yard
the
line?
second quarter.
Mhm.
Nice.
Okay, and Josh
Oh,
Allen scores
Allen
himself
doing
a pretty little touchdown. Son
God,
of a He just
it's
lifted him up like a
so
pretty woman.
annoying. It's not Pretty Woman.
What is it, Dirty Dancing? Sorry. Dirty Dancing.
Oh, Evan,
I have
Evan.
seen Pretty Woman, I have not seen Dirty Dancing. Well, we're upset by this, but
I'm upset by
okay.
a lot of things I just learned, actually. Why have you not seen either of those movies?
I've seen Pretty Woman, I have not seen
Oh, okay.
Dirty Dancing.
I had time of my life. All right, field goal. Oof. Okay. Well, the Bills are up by a little bit. This is the part of the show where I will remind anyone in the chat that if we begin to lag pretty far behind the game, on your YouTube, look for a button that says live and make sure that you are clicking that to get the most up-to-date stream. These things depend on your internet, they depend on our internet. Sometimes you just have to manually update. So there's a note for anyone if we're lagging pretty bad for you guys.
Okay, so while we're at commercial, I have just learned what an illegal bat is. Rule
Okay.
12, Section 4, Article 1 of the NFL Rule Book defines an illegal bat, among other ways, as an instance where any player bats or punches a loose ball that has touched the ground in any direction, if it is in either end zone. The major point of the rule is to prevent players from batting the ball toward their end zone to help a teammate recover for a score or for a better field position.
Okay.
They should tap the ball instead of trying to recover it? I don't know. Ignore that last sentence. That one doesn't make sense to me.
So let's think about this. If the team of referees on the field all know this like rule book, you just read an appendix from a rule article clause, does this inherently mean that refs in real life are squares?
Oh, absolutely. This is a totally different language. I mean, the rule books themselves are it's all of this is an entirely different language that is in code And some of that is just like color coding or like
Mhm.
shorthand or
Mhm.
arrows and other figures. At 100%, these are the same people that have the ability and use the same parts of their brain as if they were translating Klingon. That's what I believe.
Okay, so
Yes.
we do not wanna party with the refs. A lot of refs are lawyers?
Yeah, a lot of the refs remember when we went and talked about this? A lot of
No,
them are lawyers. We
I'm
went
unreliable.
through we went through a lot of LinkedIn posts.
Where?
This was I don't remember how long ago this was, but we talked about a couple of we talked about one of the ref lineups where a bunch of the people on there were like the first Asian American ref, somebody who like is a professor, there was a doctor, there's just like a bunch of a doctor of I think like psychology maybe,
Mhm.
but just like a bunch of people who have done a lot of higher education, and yeah, a lot of them were lawyers.
Squares.
Squares.
Alright, we have our next question in the chat. Who is most likely to become a professional wrestler? On 3.
Mm.
1, 2, 3.
Ellen. Oh, damn. Hell yeah, though. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, no, because now we both drink,
Well,
but really?
yeah, no, I can see it. I
Hmm,
can see you really rocking,
the outfits.
well, definitely. I actually think maybe I'm thinking, roller derby more so than wrestling, and so maybe I answered too fast. But I don't know if I see myself also wrestling.
I just think you are so much stronger than me.
Dude, I struggled my way through a 15-minute Pilates, and I did not complete every move.
You are
Um,
definitely stronger than me, though.
well,
Like, what's your go-to free weight? Like, what weight? Oh, Chiefs. Oh,
I
almost
don't
a first
know.
down.
It's been a minute since
Oh,
I've
a
been to the gym.
scuffle! A scuffle!
I'm not seeing the scuffle. They cut to Patrick Mahomes thing. I'm not
Scuffle
seeing it.
happened.
Damn,
And this
my
is a
favorite
weird
part.
graphic.
It is. Seeing Mahomes with a cape on a throne.
Why do they have one of those party bottles from the clubs in the background?
Unclear.
Very 8-ball answer of you.
Which
Oh
should
my
we check back
gosh!
in? How many
Pacheco.
Pacheco has gotten a touchdown every game for the past 5 games,
Oh
and I
my
actually
gosh.
think
He deserves it.
he does, and I can't remember when he was injured. It feels like it was not it
Well,
feels like it
during
was
week 14
was it
against
week
the Bills.
okay, there we go. Okay, let's check in with Fate. Hello, Fate. It's us again. Are the Chiefs going to win against the Bills today? I regret to say, outlook, not so good. Okay, but that doesn't mean no.
It
You know
doesn't.
what I mean? It just means it's gonna be hard, which is what we said. It said unclear, outlook not good. That does not mean no. We're gonna check in again.
Yeah, we are gonna check in again. We gotta stay up to date on that. Okay, back to how much you lift right now. What is your go-to free weight? Because I need to confirm in my brain if you are actually stronger than me, because I think
I
you are.
I think I would go for I think I would go for like a 20 or 25.
Okay, mine's a 5.
Okay. Well,
So
I don't know how great. Maybe I would go to a 15. I think we would be comparable. I think we could work out together and not need to go to a different weight room.
yeah, we could be in the same weight class, I think, but you're gonna kick my ass for sure. You're also like 4 inches taller than me.
I do have height on you for sure, and a little bit of thigh thickness, I think.
For sure, for sure. I've got
But you're
nothing to brag
scrappy.
about.
You're
I think
scrappy.
it's why I like thick thighs so much is because mine are so not intimidating. I'm like, my person should have thighs that are tree trunks, for I
I
bring nothing to the table.
I am blessed to say I have some quads, which is nice, but,
Oh
um,
yeah, you're big,
otherwise
big city.
otherwise, it's just a lot of mass down there, which is fine. It's all good.
Mad
But,
dog. Mad dog's happy with the 8-ball prediction.
of course, I would expect nothing less.
I mean, look, there's a world where it is exciting if the Lions and the Bills go to the Super Bowl. Two
I
teams
would
that have
love to
never
see the Lions.
been.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wait,
that
how?
would be really cool.
Yeah. And the Lions are playing good. They seem stoked.
They deserve it. I would love to see them. I mean, I know we know very little about. We just haven't watched them very much this year. But I feel like they're a good team and they deserve it and they seem wholesome.
They
We have
seem wholesome. Well, yeah, they kind of have to be humble, right? They have
Yeah.
nothing to
Yeah.
really brag or front about.
I don't know though, because you've got some teams that don't necessarily kill it, who I would not necessarily describe as humble. But
Maybe so. Maybe so.
okay, we have a question in the chat. Do we want to check that out?
Yeah, okay. On 3. Let's do the pointing thing. I think the pointing thing works.
Okay.
Who is most likely to be abducted by aliens? 1, 2, 3.
100% you.
I don't know why, but it is me.
Great catch by Kelsey. Not sure how many
Kelsey!
yards that was, but 1st and 2.
Which means I think we're about to see her.
Yep. And there's a Taylor sighting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here's why. I want it too much. I want to see an alien so bad. I believe. So unfortunately it will never happen to me. You'll have to let me know how it is.
Yeah. I think that maybe also something that makes me think it could be me is I am a lucid dreamer and
yeah.
I have had night terrors before.
Okay.
That's
Fair
a
enough.
failed
And I've
catch.
tried to lucid dream and I just cannot. Again, I must want it too much.
Yeah.
And I think also there's a flag, not sure what it is.
We don't need to know at this point.
Yeah. I think there's something about how much time you spend in the desert.
Yeah, there's like a few things. My hair's really curly.
Yep,
feels
that
like something
really
working against me. Like,
100%. No, I totally there's something about there's energy in your hair.
yeah. Someone's like her. Yeah, I don't want this, but
I
do I
also
admit
think
it could be me? Yes.
I also think there's like I don't know, I just feel like you would like really vibe in New Mexico. You would be in New Mexico and nobody would say you look out of place. But if I would go to New Mexico, they would say tourist. You know what I mean?
So, yes, you're right. And I hated New Mexico. I didn't go
Really?
through Taos though, and I didn't go through Santa Fe. I only went through Albuquerque, which is like a joke. I
Yeah.
don't know what we're seeing. But I hated New Mexico. I thought it was desolate. I did not think it was pretty. I just
Damn.
think I went to the wrong
Yeah,
holding
you
on
must
the
have.
defense. Okay, great. That's a good call. We want that. We got some yards. It's them yards, boys. Yeah, see, that's the type of shit aliens are all over, you
They
know?
love that shit.
Like this girl is kind of a douche, actually.
No.
I'd get returned.
I mean,
for sure.
absolutely. I think you would definitely find a way to get back. But I think this could be another cult opportunity.
Cult
I mean,
opportunity,
you could
100%.
if it's not on the spaceship or in space or wherever, it's after. You're gonna utilize that experience for damn sure.
Yeah, it's going in the memoir. That's for
I
sure.
did listen to a podcast the other day that mentioned somebody being a professional ghost hunter, and I was intrigued.
Evan, you are
I have a
such
story
an
about that.
interesting woman.
I have a story
Such
about that,
an
but
interesting woman.
we are seeing a great catch, but then 4 is brought back like 5 yards from
But
10
did
to
not drop the ball, and that is
damn.
a professional football man.
That is a professional football man.
Oh, he's
Okay,
just
so
shaking it off. Look at him shaking it off.
So, ghost hunting back in the day needed some money. Of course, we all go to Craigslist because we're all stupid. And I found a ghost hunting opportunity where they just needed somebody to come along and like hold equipment or something. And I did respond. I was
How
like,
did
yeah,
you
that could
not
be me.
get that opportunity? I feel like
They never emailed me back.
anyone you should have sent a headshot because You posting on Craigslist, "Hey, I'll come help you ghost hunt." If they realized how hot you were, they would have been like, "Yes, please.
I was like
Please just come here."
$200. Yeah, I'll hunt a ghost for sure.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. So much of your life revolves around facts. And then there's this like Dog the Bounty Hunter ghost hunting, really? A lot of hunting.
Yeah, there's something there. There's something to unpack. I don't know. I'll let you know if I get in with a therapist and ever unpack that.
All right. Second and goal after a failed pass to Travis Kelsey. Will they do it again? I just saw someone smack his own ass, but I don't think that counts.
I'm gonna say it doesn't count, but I'm
Oh
confused about what's
no.
happening on the field. Was there possibly just a
Okay, no,
turnover?
there's not a turnover.
Okay.
The boys are calling it that. Yeah, that's not a turnover.
Solid grasp on that ball 84 had right there.
All right. Third down, which I think means a question in the chat, but also means we need to do some stuff. That run did not work.
No.
Really. Oh, the ball. What the heck? The ball was loose, but it was recovered by a Chief.
We're all a little confused, but it is back in the possession of the Chiefs, third and goal. They're at the 10. Mahomes has it, and okay. I didn't mean to yell into the mic. Sorry. Not a catch though.
Bummer. And also, I can't tell whose fault that was, to be honest. Like that
Yeah.
pass looked really high,
It just
but maybe
wasn't
the
meant
guy
to
just wasn't
be.
there.
I would say just fate decided otherwise. It was too high. 11
Yeah,
couldn't
that
get
was
up high
like
enough
a
for that.
bad
Too high,
pass.
too fast. There was too much
Oh,
pressure on them.
Mahomes, baby. I mean, look, that's a
Or he just
spiral.
yeah. Oh, damn, that looked like a rough landing right there. Okay, so they're gonna kick.
Okay. All right. Who is most likely to catch a court case? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I've been arrested multiple times. We all know that.
I feel like I might bring a court case, but I'll bring one on your behalf for sure.
I am really trying. I have not been to court in so long, and that's like a huge accomplishment because there were a couple years there where it was just too much, dude.
I would love to hear about your experience with that. I mean, just seems like a really interesting.
Just the color brown. Everything I remember about going to court is the color brown.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a beige and tan institution. I just mean like who you were as a person. You know what I mean? Who was Ellen when she was in a courtroom? Because I get your fit checks now. Did you do the same thing then? Was it like going to court?
No. No, it wasn't. Every time I went to court, I was bummed.
Well, yeah.
I was so bummed. Every time I had to go to court, I was super sad.
Damn. You know what? You don't belong on this. The aliens should come get you.
Man, I hated going to court.
That's so funny. Yeah,
No.
that makes sense.
It
Not a
was
good
never for
experience.
anything as cool as it should have been. Like the amount of things I've done that I could have been arrested for that would have been cooler. There's a big list, there's a big old list, but I only went to court for dumb shit.
Don't talk about that list on the internet.
I'm not gonna talk about it ever. There's a chance
Good.
my aunt and uncle are on here. Hold on, I'm trying to get my lights, my groovy little lights, because now I'm in the dark.
Mad Dog asks if there is a prize for the person who gets the most questions correct.
Well, we'd have to be paying attention for that to happen.
Hey, no, we're seeing it. Mad Dog is consistent. He's pretty consistent here. And you know what? I think actually, Mad Dog, you've done pretty well.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. He has gotten a few right, huh?
I think it's gonna be just our love and respect, but we'll see what's in the works.
I am actually peeved
Okay.
that first of all, Mean Gene isn't here, and that additionally, we have no way to find out where they are. We have like no means of contact outside of this.
Unless we'll just hunt them down. We'll find a way. We'll go to the profile. We'll look at social media icons. We'll figure it all out.
I hope that Mean Gene goes to work on Monday and is like, 2 women on YouTube really missed me yesterday, guys. Two internet strangers. They
Hilarious.
missed me. You know where he probably is? He's probably on Tom Grossi's page right now
Yeah, someone who knows shit.
trying to get us rated. Like,
Maybe
he's
that's
probably
true.
out there doing the Lord's work. Okay, I am due for my next drink, and I think for legal reasons, I have to do that off of the air. So I'm gonna scooch over.
Go for it.
Just in case. I don't know if that's a rule, but I feel like that's a rule.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm pouring mine with this, but that's just because I needed a cover. I guess I'll start doing the same thing. Okay, so
I don't know if that's a rule, but doesn't it seem like it could be? They can't show
seems like-
commercials where you drink on air.
and I can't smoke. So I feel like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh shoot, what just happened?
I'm not sure. Second down,
Okay.
but I'm not sure about the particulars of that last drive.
Mad Dog, if you feel comfortable sharing, what part of the country are you in? Just curious.
Earlier, Mad Dog said he's a
Ravens.
Raiders fan.
But I don't think they're in Baltimore. No one's in Baltimore.
Earlier we had Parker in the chat. Parker, let us know where you're at, who you're rooting for. I know you had said that you wanted wait, who did you say earlier?
I think Parker was pro Lions.
Ravens football to win. That's what it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah.
You can show what you're drinking, but can you show yourself pouring it? That's what I have a weird hang up about. Like, can you show me doing the act of it?
The new Han, hello. Hi, welcome.
I just screamed and Mochi shot up in the air. So let me be chill real quick.
The new Guinness distillery is in Baltimore, Han tells us. Okay, great. So if Baltimore goes through, maybe we'll drink some Guinness.
Wow.
Mad Dog says Vegas. That's right. I think you let us know that last time that you were from Vegas because we talked about the Sphere.
Okay, Hannah, we are playing. Oh, yeah, looks like not a first down, second down, Buffalo. Hannah, today's episode is a drinking game episode. The rules are pinned in the chat. Anytime there's a flag, an ass smack, a scuffle, a turnover, or Taylor Swift, we take a drink. And also, our producer is sending us questions in the chat, and if we get them right, the rules are sketchy there. But we have a question. Who is most likely to get married in Vegas on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
That would
Our
be me.
girl.
Oh,
No!
great,
Okay,
great
good.
miss there
big
because
miss.
nothing happened.
Big miss flag. Yeah, it's Evan. Great guess, Mad Dog. Mad Dog is 3 for 3 right now.
Han has an insight on that. She knows the backstory, but I did get married in Vegas, so this question is apt.
And it was a lovely time.
It was, yeah.
An absolutely lovely time. A wild ride.
It was a good time. We partied hard. Had a good run of it all. Okay, and they bring the Bills down
Big
at the
stop.
40-yard. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking the camaraderie I'm seeing on both sides, both teams. Like whenever anybody's down, somebody comes over and picks them up, but they're always encouraging each other. It just seems like a very positive vibe this year in a lot of the teams that we've watched.
Okay,
I like
I've
that.
heard the Bills are some of the biggest shit talkers in the league, and that they're actually
I'm sorry.
the
I
meanest.
mean between the teammates themselves. I'm not talking team to team. I'm not saying the
Okay.
Bills are nice to the Chiefs or vice versa. We can totally get
Gotcha.
into that. I haven't seen anything in that, but you've mentioned it. I just mean the Chiefs seem like they're picking each other up, and the Bills are like, "How you doing?" I don't know. It just seems like they're good to each other, which seems like a very good dynamic to have.
So the scuffle that we saw.
Okay.
Yes, great. Oh my gosh, certainly that's a flag. He was down. Scuffle.
Wow. This is a full-on fight. Wow, 2.
Scuffle.
There are 2 within that. Okay, 2 drinks.
And that's gotta be a flag.
I'm not seeing anything yet. Literally nothing. And the refs were involved.
Why is there not a flag? He tackled this man after he was clearly down and like hit his head. That's messed up. That's a flag.
I wonder if they're reviewing it. They're cutting to commercial right now.
You can't, I don't think you can review like missing a call.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
can
Interesting.
challenge a bad call, but you can't like review.
Oh, Han, if you're having trouble, just press. I don't know if you're having trouble with ours, but press live on our stream and hopefully you see us at the same time.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just gets a little discombobulated.
Yep. On YouTube, there should be a button on your screen that says live. Okay, let's do the whole shebang. Welcome to GSPN, Girls Sports Production and News. We're for the girls. We are an unreliable source for sports information. I'm Fog Ellen. My co-host is Iron Dagger.
666.
Yep. And we are learning as we go. We rely on information in the chat from viewers. So if you know what's happening when you hear that we don't, shoot us a message.
Yeah.
Today's show is a drinking game because we just decided it would be. And also, sometimes our system lags or your system lags. We don't know the deets, but there's a button on YouTube called Live when you look at the screen. And if you hit that, you should be brought up to the most recent stream to date.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, which Janet is, it sounds like Janet is at Jack's watching the game, wishing they were listening to us both. Well, thanks for
Janet
joining
Lynn,
us.
tonight's is a drinking game. I was hoping that you would be able to join, but thank you for checking in. I appreciate any capacity we can have you in. And if your crew wants to join for halftime, we'll be doing our regular segment, Pop Culture Pop Trivia, though this week's is hard.
Great.
Right.
Mad Dog said he needs to make his sips a little smaller. If I keep going like this, be hammered. Yeah, we definitely promote smart drinking. Drink that water in between there. The goal is not to get hammered here.
Yeah,
We're
no,
just
have
having
a
fun.
water. Have a water. We want to last all night. We don't want to not make it to the end of the fourth quarter.
100%. Alcohol is a poison and a depressant. You should make sure that you are drinking responsibly.
Who is most likely to be mistaken? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's so kind. I think it's you. You have an Instagram presence. You have a vibe about you, a confidence, and consistently good sunglasses. I think that says a lot.
I just think you're hot.
All right. Well, we both drink, and cheers to that.
I would just confuse you with a celebrity. You're a lot cleaner. You're undoubtedly a lot cleaner than me.
I mean, Dirtpan, I might.
Yes!
Crazy catch by 83. Wow, that was insane. He's got to be hurting. That was hard.
Okay, I am getting the vibe. Evan, you had dope yellow sunglasses just yesterday.
Thank you. I do love those sunglasses. They're the sunglasses that I meant to bring to Jamaica, and instead I had really tiny sunglasses that do not fit my bean head profile.
They were darling. Stop being critical. I loved those sunglasses. Okay.
Thank you.
I really think I saw someone offsides, encroachment.
But they're I don't know, doing this, which I feel like means something, so maybe they agree.
How would we know? It's a Travis Kelce show right now. There's like an important call on the field.
And instead they're gonna highlight Travis Kelce.
Okay, yep. Evan does have dope sunglasses. Evan's the coolest. All right, Chiefs still have it. Apparently, the Bills are really about saying they have the ball when they don't.
Yep. Okay.
Very presidential of them.
Oh,
to just make their own.
25 is just an insane amount of yards. He's just.
Who is that? Valdez Scantling. Is it Valdez Scantling? Marquez Valdez Scantling. Let's go, boys.
I don't know. It's a long last name, so you might be right.
Edward? Oh, is it? Where's Juju Smith-Schuster?
Great question. I feel like we have been missing him.
I haven't seen him in a minute. Is he with us? Is Juju Smith-Schuster in the room?
Wait. Hold on. He plays for the Pats.
Don't worry, we've only been doing this for 20 weeks. And we don't know who's on the Chiefs.
Could you be, I don't know, Juju Smith-Schuster? What name sound?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. But no, first of all, Juju Smith-Schuster played for the Chiefs last year.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually
he's
wasn't
the
he.
former.
A touchdown.
Go boys! Let's go boys!
12-10. Hell yeah. All right, we're getting a
Also, Jason
Taylor sighting.
Kelsey is in that booth, but we don't see him anymore. Maybe he went to a more private booth.
I didn't know that he was in the booth.
Yeah, at the pregame, they showed Jason in that booth. So I don't know if he just went to a different booth, but I loved that play. You know what? This is looking like the playoff Chiefs, baby. This is looking like the playoff Chiefs.
I truly think if they can stop Allen quickly, like as long as he doesn't get a good, strong start, great field goal there, I think that they can hold him off.
Yeah.
And they're a second half team, like we know. So they like to feel like they're an underdog.
Oh my
There he
gosh,
is.
I love it. Oh, there he is!
There he is.
Oh, he's wasted. He is wasted.
He's earned it, okay?
He earned it. His season's over. His brother's still going.
He's having a good time. Oh, which? Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, you'd be going crazy.
Oh, I'd be going crazy. We got a Taylor sighting. All right, have we drank to the Taylor sighting?
You know what? Let's do it now.
Cheers.
So speaking of Jason, in my little rumors section here, let me get to it. So Travis Kelce apparently recently said that his brother does still have some football left in him. I know that we had talked about Jason retiring after this season. And
Jason is retiring. Do you mean Travis? Yeah, Jason announced he's retiring.
He announced he's retiring?
Yeah.
I saw a tweet just today when I was Googling about him still possibly having some football left in him and the Eagles restructuring some sort of contract thing so they would have the ability to get him. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What are you learning? Mad Dog says he thinks he'll retire and just has not.
Yeah, I think he's retiring, but I guess it's not as confirmed as we thought.
Okay, so this rumor is saying that the Eagles apparently have done a minor restructure of his contract to open up a minor amount of $2.4 million in order to make room for their cap in 2024. I don't understand, but possibly he continues to play, which I think makes sense if we just think about the marketing of it all.
Of course.
It makes sense that he plays at least one more year.
All right.
We have a question.
Who is most likely to become an internet meme? 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
I
don't know why that is.
Once again, the curly hair. Something about the hair is internet meme-y, and I say the most unhinged shit compared to Evan, so I know it's me.
You keep good track of the unhinged quotes, so I think there's a chance of it being recorded in a way that's like, yeah.
Okay, also, Evan says the most unhinged shit. She's just quieter about it.
Well, I think again you record much better. You
Okay,
love
also
impromptu note.
Shout out to Janet Lynn, who is listening at a bar with the phone to her ear.
Oh,
Most
Janet!
dedicated, most appreciated viewer in the chat right now. Thank you so much.
Let
For
us
anyone
know
new to the chat, welcome to GSPN, Girls Sports Production and News.
For the girls. Janet, let us know if we are missing any important information. You might have a crowd of people who are telling you.
We are missing important information because we're for the girls.
And we're unreliable.
We don't need all the facts.
We do not. We're just here for a good time. Hannah agrees.
Yeah,
you would be
facial expressions. 100%. I can do things with my face that don't make sense.
No, definitely.
No.
The eyebrows. It's the eyebrow method acting.
Okay.
And you also have a Julie Ann saying, way to go, Janet Lynn.
Woo! Julianne, welcome. Oh my gosh. I love the chat right now. Okay, Julianne, Janet Lynn, I think you guys are up to date. Today's game is a drinking game. We are answering questions in the chat, and we also have the rules called fast. When there's a flag, an ass smack, a scuffle, a turnover, or a Taylor sighting, we take a drink. You're welcome to join us should you choose and should you have a responsible ride home. Julianne, cheers to you and your ginger brews. I know what you're about. Love it and respect it.
And my sister who's joining us, just ate the mic there. Peyton is joining us and says, I need a Chiefs jersey at this point. I agree. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have a Blackhawks jersey on instead. So
I have some good Ellen lore for you.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's about my facial expressions, as Hannah mentioned. So when I was 14, I had trouble sleeping because I just had like a weird schedule. And my doctor prescribed me a drug that had just came out on the market called Ambien, which is now we all know the strongest sleeping pill known to man and makes you trip balls when you stay up on it. As a 14-year-old, that was interesting to me.
Of
The part
course.
where
That's a
you
fun
stay
little-
up and feel like you're in Bikini Bottom. So I used to do that. And sometimes I would go to school while it was still in my system because I had to wake up and go to school. And my first period in 9th grade, I was in an art class. And I used to go in, and anytime I was a little bit too high on Ambien, Alan Stubbs, who now lives in Alaska, used to say, just make the craziest faces you can make. And I would sit there and make the craziest faces I could think of with Alan Stubbs.
That is again, I have to just bring it back to this. The reason you would find yourself in an alien spaceship. It's
Damn it.
another explanation. Oh my god.
Okay, Janet Lynn is in. Hell yeah. Grace is with her. Oh my gosh, hello. This is so exciting.
So I'm seeing essentially a J-Lo concert as an ad here, which is making me remember the halftime show that we can be expecting for the Super Bowl. Who are you thinking are going to be any sort of special guest appearances? And have you seen the conspiracy screenshot of a news program announcing who it's going to be?
What are you talking about?
Okay. So we know Usher is going to be the halftime Super
Yeah.
Bowl performer.
Sure.
Do you
Yeah.
think there are going to be any guest appearances?
Okay, let me think for a moment. Usher, he didn't do. Oh, Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland.
Okay. I meant to look this up beforehand.
Ashanti. Kelly Rowland, Ashanti. Honestly, I would have said 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige, but they just did 2 years ago, so I don't think it will be them. The Usher era for me is very much Ashanti, very much J-Lo, but I don't think it'll be her, and Kelly Rowland.
No, for sure. I totally agree with you. I saw, full disclosure, it was a TikTok.
Okay, I don't care about the source. Tell me more.
And it showed a news program, a local news program, and it was just somebody's TV and it had it up, which they could totally fake. I'm not saying they couldn't, okay, guys? I'm on the same page. They could fake this. But it showed a news program and it was basically like announcing it was like the closed captions bit, and it was the Ravens as the one of the people in it.
Course,
And I can't remember the other one, but it goes along with the conspiracy.
49ers.
Yes, thank you. The 49ers. Which if you have not kept up with our episodes, please go back and watch all 3 hours of them. We've done no editing, so that's the only choice. And you can find the one where we talk about the logo supposedly showing the two teams that are going to be going to the Super Bowl, and that the last however many years, the conspiracy theory is that the logo has predicted who is going to go.
And so it's accurate for the last 3 to 5 years, yeah.
And so this screen cap was just showing the 49ers and the Ravens, and then Usher and Reba, and then somebody else, I can't remember, but Reba.
Mad Dog said Reba.
Oh, shit. Did you see the same thing I did?
Mad Dog said Reba is doing the national anthem.
Okay, so that might be a very reasonable Reba explanation.
This is what I mean about how Evan half of the time lives in a factual world, and then the other half lives in La La Land and not
Listen.
the cutesy, jazzy LA kind.
I saw this at like 1:30 in the morning post fake house parties. So Mad Dog says that he's going to the Super Bowl. Mad Dog also guesses Post Malone. Hannah says Neo. I
Ooh,
love that.
Neo, excellent guess. Or
And
Mario.
GSPN, our producer, is calling for a Reba and an Usher collab, which I think could be fucking awesome. Here's who I would love to see. It's
Damn.
T-Pain. I want T-Pain so bad. He better perform at the Super Bowl
I
acapella.
want T-Pain. I want T-Pain for sure.
Yeah.
If we're going with boys that can actually sing, T-Pain,
T-Pain.
Mario. I don't know if Neo can actually sing. Can he?
I wish Enrique Iglesias was not as cringy as he is,
No.
but
Post
he is.
Malone, though, that would be so fire. I
That would
would
be a good
love
time.
that. Here's the thing. Like, Usher already seems a little, like a little like, is that the audience for this?
Yeah,
You know what I
it was
mean?
very
Like,
unexpected, yeah.
very unexpected. So who could they bring in that would actually capture the audience, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, Reba for sure, but then yeah, maybe Post Malone. I think those are all good guesses.
All right. We'll see. We'll
Oh
see.
my gosh, certainly we're not at half. No, they're getting ready to show the halftime report.
Yes. No, we do this every time. I think there's
Okay, I
probably
know, we get
3
so
minutes. Oh, there's 55 seconds left, so great time to pay attention again.
At halftime, we will be doing our regularly scheduled programming, pop culture, pop trivia. This week's is hard. So that is
Great.
what I'm gonna say. Post Malone will join McIntyre during the pregame. He will sing America the Beautiful. Okay, I know that song.
Alan is just taking off down the field.
God
He's at the
damn
10-yard
it,
line.
Alan.
He's at the 10-yard line. I'm sorry. This is bad news.
And he's clapping for himself. Josh Allen claps when the plane lands. Josh Allen claps when the plane lands. If he'll clap for himself, he will clap for the plane.
Well, if he'll clap for himself, is he gonna clap for the pilot?
He's just cringy to me.
I agree with you.
Who is most likely to lose their temper at a voice assistant? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's 100% me. I don't like that you also knew that though.
It is Evan. It is Evan.
It's definitely me, and I'll go ahead and just
Yes, I get that because of my general decibel that I bring to all conversations. You would think it's me. It is Evan.
It's definitely me, and I think because of the
Jean!
collection.
Jean, we've been asking about you the whole stream.
Try to been on sometime in the second half. Hell yeah! Ellen uses please and thank you. Okay, yes, here's the thing. I did for a while because I believe in the uprising of the machines, but then guess what? Also, do your fucking job, okay? You've got one fucking job if you're gonna be in my goddamn house. And if you can't do it right, then why are you here? I'm gonna unplug you. Whoops, problem over. I will just go back to what I was doing before. Light switch on, off. There we go. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck around with me.
Yeah, it's Evan, y'all. It's
me.
Evan. It is
It's
not
me.
me. It is not me. It is Evan. It is not me.
No.
Okay, Mean Gene finally joining us, but he says he has family visiting. Try being on the second half.
Well,
All right.
introduce your family to GSPN. Are they not also for the girls?
Yeah, what the hell? We need the converts. And also, Gene, this is a special episode. This is a drinking game episode. Can you see the
Gene doesn't
rules?
drink.
Dang. Well, okay, neither does Julianne, but ginger brews, ginger beers all the way.
That's true. I do love a ginger beer.
We love festivities.
Absolutely. And I do think Gene smokes. So you can puff pass.
That's true. Responsibly, with a safe DD, in a legal state of age. We
Thank you for those
stipulations.
calibers.
All right, it's 2nd and 5. We hate to see it.
Oh, we love to see that though. Okay, number 4 just boop, bounced right out of his hands.
And that's Cook. Cook is good. I don't know what happened
He's
there.
very good, yeah.
All right, well, not today. Oh, and Josh is yelling. See, he claps for the plane landing and he yells.
And he yells.
If you won't clap for yourself, who will? Love the existential crisis in the chat
I
right
mean,
now.
yeah, but like also he's got an entire fan base. His fan base will clap for them. My hair is just going. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm gonna be distracted by this for a second. There we go.
Look at me. I just got out of the shower. I look like something from Stranger
I
Things.
wasn't apologizing for how I look. And first of all, you look beautiful. I wish I had your natural curl pattern. Oh, and unfortunately, they're saying it's not a catch.
Why
The
would
Chiefs are
he was
saying
on
not
the
a catch.
ground? You know, I've seen a lot of boys just
They're
doing a lot of
lying.
hand
Yeah,
stuff all day, and I
it
don't trust
seems
them.
like this is a ref lineup that they're gonna try to manipulate.
Oh. Yeah, they're doing a lot of "we'll make the calls"
Yeah.
out here. Josh Allen.
We don't like you.
That's as mean as I'm gonna get on the phone to someone on the line. All right, is this being challenged?
I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It looks like,
I mean, that is appearing to be a catch to me.
but then when it rolls over, it looks like there is no control. It does look like it is on. Hold on.
Can anyone in
No,
the that's looking like a ball.
that's fully controlled. Yeah,
Who
that's
is most likely to swear at a toddler?
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
I think we're both. Are you not me?
No, it's you. I'm not drinking for that one. I have nieces. It's not me, it's you. It's it's not me. I'm a saint around my girls. I am a goddamn
Okay, but what about other children?
No, I'm not cussing at children. They don't deserve it. The parents do.
Does Josh Allen just make his second fucking touchdown?
There it is.
I would curse at Josh Allen as a child. Would you? I'm just kidding. He's doing his
it's
job.
not
I don't
It's not
mind.
the kid's fault. It's Josh Allen. Scuffle. Refs are breaking up a scuffle in the back of the field there. Ew,
damn.
he spit all gross. Stupid.
And then he did this thing, which is silly.
Ugh.
It's just silly.
There will come a time where we probably shouldn't have such clear biases, but that time is not today.
I totally agree with you. And sometimes I wonder, when will we regret? But not right now.
I had a regret. I thought about it in the shower today. That was weird. I talked smack on a female basketball player. I was like, "Oh, I don't like her vibe." And then I thought about it and I was like, "That is just internalized misogyny. I don't know anything about that woman."
But
And I regretted
I
it.
mean, sometimes there is a vibe for sure. I mean, we're here saying that we don't like Josh Allen's vibe for sure, and that's based mostly off his face and attitude. And oh, did they just miss that?
Yeah,
No,
they
it made it. Damn.
Oh, that was hard. That perspective was weird.
It was really weird, but I guess the ref saying that they made it. But yeah, no, it's always good to check that. I love to keep that in check, and the challenge is always interesting. And you know, if you come out the other side and you're like, no, I just think she's a bitch, then sometimes that's the way it is.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
always good to check.
Julianne, who I will say works with toddlers and little babies all the time, says always the parents' fault.
So listen, if I'm gonna use, I think
I gotta pee. You take it from here. I'll be right back.
okay, I will just say I'm never gonna curse at a child, like curse them out. I would definitely use curse words around a child, and I don't think that's a habit I could break. It's not like, you know, I'm not gonna curse out a child. I have my boundaries. But, you know, if I drop a glass and it breaks, I'm probably gonna say a bad word. And so if you drop a glass and it breaks, I'll probably also say a bad word, but I'm not saying it at you. You know what I mean? There's a difference here. Next question. Yeah, I would for sure use the phrase little fucker, but I could also say I would expect it to be used back. And as long as you've got the understanding of when it's appropriate to use it, you know, okay. I do not have children. I do not raise children. I don't interact with children. Curse words are part of life, not a big deal. Yeah, I agree. To a certain extent. Sometimes maybe somebody else should have control over the language that's in front of a child and maybe not the language coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
We used to say that this is not a family-friendly podcast or stream, and we always mark it as not for kids. So I'm
We
just gonna
do.
say that.
Every single week.
Yep.
Every single week we mark that this is not family friendly.
We know ourselves.
Also, unexpected lore, once again. I was raised in a house where I was not allowed to cuss until I was like 22 years old.
That is so surprising and then also not. I can see it. I can fully see it.
When I turned 13, I gained the ability to say dang and crap. I was not allowed to say either of those words until I turned 13.
I do remember the first curse word I said, got my mouth washed out with soap, and I was wearing a princess outfit while it happened. And I think that makes
that's just sad. I don't like that story. I
what it is
don't like picturing tiny baby Evan and your cute little cheeks and like you in a princess dress getting your mouth. Why were you cussing in a princess dress?
Because I wasn't allowed upstairs, I think. Is that a scuffle? That's a
That's a
scuffle. That's a goddamn
scuffle.
scuffle right there. I'm not
That's a
sure
good
exactly
scuffle,
about what
boys.
they're cutting away. We've got Tony Romo, Jim Nance, Gene. They took his last name away, but it started with an S. They are not showing the fight.
Halftime yet?
I don't
I'm
know.
ready for the toughest pop culture pop trivia there is, baby. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. It's been 20 seconds since I went to the bathroom.
It's been a minute. It's 7 possessions.
Football
and
time
6
is
scores.
boy math. Football time is boy math as it gets.
It really is. Mahomes has the ball. Lots of yards lost there. You better make up for him. Oh my God, what's that?
He don't. He don't.
That's all right. That's all right. Von Miller.
This is gonna be a
flag on the
close
play.
game. Flag. I actually
On
just
who?
got another beer while I was up, and I'm glad I did because holy crap. Who is most likely to win a Grammy? Who is most likely to win a Grammy? 1, 2, 3.
Definitely.
Thank you.
A collection, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see what this flag is. 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Damn, illegal use of hands to the face, 74. Penalty declined. Holding 79, 10-yard penalty and a replay of the first downs.
Damn.
Annoying, but great job in the chat on that last GSPN trivia question, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you all. I like to think that if my family were not at a bar holding this up to their ear, they could have responded faster and also would have said Ellen. The fact that they didn't is only slightly hurting my feelings. I'm just kidding. I have family right now listening to this at the bar on their phones, which is an impressive feat. Also, I would just like to add the core of GSPN is we're here for the girls. As I was listening to the game, a scuffle.
Oh no, what's happening? What are they upset about though? What's going on?
It's impossible to say. Impossible to say. Halftime. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Give a little time for the chat to respond to the question before you answer. Okay.
All right. Fair enough. Evan's a secret singer.
Evan is a secret singer, by the way. Evan is actually a fantastic singer. I've heard her do karaoke. She's phenomenal.
I just don't like being perceived, which is why it's weird that we're here today. But I appreciate it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our halftime segment, Pop Culture Pop Trivia.
Oh God.
This is a tough one.
Singer,
this week is tough. I will give time for answers in the chat. Okay. What is Tube Girl?
Okay. I know the answer and I'm going to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5,
okay. 2,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tube Girl is a woman who went viral, I believe, over the summer in New York City, doing a trend where she, in public, kind of out loud, did the whole, moving the camera around to a song. I can't remember the name of it. And she started a whole trend where people, am I wrong? Where people would also do the Tube Girl Challenge, and then she got taken on by a bunch of different ad campaigns, and she, I believe, was in New York Fashion Week.
Okay. I think she's from London, but
Okay.
otherwise you're correct.
Damn.
What song
Oh, that
went
makes
the
sense,
most
Tube.
viral
Son of a
for
bitch.
this trend? This is the bonus question. So you got the question right. You got the question right. But what song went
Son of a, what are the words?
I would want myself. You know I'm greedy. It is Greedy by Tate McRae.
Damn, I was never gonna get there. So thanks.
Okay, and I will give time in the chat for this next one. This is the third bonus question, the most bonuses we've ever had on one question.
Wow.
Tate McRae was seen 2 nights ago at an NBA game sitting next to who?
Colin Firth. I didn't
Yeah.
give any time, and I don't know the answer.
Olivia Rodrigo. Tate McRae
Okay.
and Olivia Rodrigo were at the NBA game playing up their eyes and their looks at some cutie boys who noticed them. Okay. 2 men from New York are suing Madonna after what happened at her 3 most recent shows. Well, Mad Dog, this is pop culture, pop trivia, and the questions are as recent as 3 days ago. Some of these might have happened yesterday. So these are that is the gist of pop culture. All right, Evan.
Yeah,
Any
I'm gonna
guesses?
say she started incredibly delayed.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. She started 2.5 hours late at each
Holy
of those 3
shit.
shows. And
I would genuinely straight up makes sense. Makes
suing. They're
fucking
suing.
sense to me.
Great job, Evan.
Thank you.
Name 2 people from the band One Direction.
Okay. Harry Styles was a
Yeah.
part of One Direction.
Sure.
And Niall Niall Horn. There's a guy in his name is Niall?
His name is
Neil,
what?
maybe?
Oh my God. Yes. Good
What's his last
job.
name? What's his last name? Is it Hornman?
Horan.
Horan?
Horan,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Look
Yes,
at
Lewis
me.
Tomlinson. Yes. Okay. Good job.
Okay, great. And Neil something. Yes. All right, great. All right, people, we're on the same wavelength here at GSPN.
Good job. Okay. What movie remake has millennials pissed off?
Probably most of them.
It's like it's news this week. What
Okay.
movie remake that just came out has millennials really pissed off? Do not look at the chat.
I'm trying not. I just saw something it just went froop, and I know the answer is there. I'm gonna say I have no answer. Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde
Mean
just happened
Girls.
recently.
Mean
Oh,
Girls.
damn. Okay. I was on the same kind of path, but it wasn't gonna happen.
Okay. Who is the star
Wait,
of
why
this
are they
year's
mad? Is it bad?
What?
Why are
No,
they
they're just
mad?
mad because they think it's too soon for a remake.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We're
All
not
right.
old. Meh. Okay. Who is the star of this year's Skims Valentine's Day campaign? Do not look at that chat.
It's I know Rihanna just gave ASAP Rocky some lip gloss. So what did Kim do for Valentine's Day? She gave that to I don't know. I have to
Lana Del Rey.
I would never have gotten that. Are you kidding?
Rey.
Really?
Yes.
Ah. Okay, now I'm intrigued. And
Okay.
you're wearing a Lana Del Rey shirt. Very on
I
brand.
know that was a hint.
Damn.
That was a hint.
Damn.
Okay. What was Lizzo canceled for last summer?
Apparently she bullied some members of her staff. I can't like members of the backup singers or dancers or whatever.
Hostile work environment, correct.
Right, but I believe that was found not to be the case. I don't believe that lawsuit was successful, at the very least.
Hmm. Yeah, abusing workers in the chat, correct. Okay. What movie director is known for creating films that follow a precise color scheme from costume to set design?
That is oh, shit. And Kyle is so upset with me right now, I know it. I can picture it because I don't like him. Some of them are very beautiful. They've got his name is he did, like, the hotel movie.
Mhm. Yep, he did.
Can't
He
remember
did
his
do that
name.
movie.
Hold on, I know the people are yelling at me right
Yeah,
now.
Kyle is screaming. Kyle is in all caps.
I'm very upset at myself also, because the only name coming into my head, and I don't know if Kyle could somehow get there from this, is Walter White, which isn't right, obviously, I
You
know that.
are okay, the sounds are there, and I'll ask the bonus question now while Evan works on this. What prompted me to ask her this question? What happened yesterday that prompted me to ask this question that went viral? So while you continue, that bonus question is in the chat. Okay, we'll go 5.
Oh my god, Adrian Brody is in all of them.
No! Adrian Brody is in, like, 2 of them!
Okay, Adrian Brody's in
Wes
2 of them.
Anderson films follow a precise color scheme, and it is going viral right now because Travis Kelce showed up to the Bills game in a Wes Anderson style fit, and Jason Kelce roasted him for it. Quoted the tweet saying, "Looking like the audition for a Wes Anderson film."
I have to look that up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, Wes Anderson.
Okay.
It is painful.
I'm
Thomas
going to
Bach
give
is here. I don't
Yeah,
know if you're
Thomas is my friend.
okay,
I'm
great. I was
going
like,
to
I don't know if you
give
know him.
everyone in the chat the most time for this question than the others. You might need a piece of paper. You might need your phone. All right, so everyone has that on them. Put these iPods in chronological order,
Okay.
earliest to latest. The iPod Nano, the iPod Mini, the iPod Shuffle, and the iPod Touch. I'm going to say their names again. The Nano, the Mini, the iPod, the Shuffle, and the Touch. Put
Okay.
them in order.
I have my answer. I'll wait though.
Tristan, they have not shown Haley at all, and we will get to that disrespect after Pop Culture Pop Trivia.
Haley who?
Haley Steinfeld, Josh Allen's girlfriend.
Oh, bitch. Yeah, that
Mhm.
is very disrespectful,
They've
actually.
shown Taylor Swift multiple
I
times. They
think the
have not shown her
NFL
once.
has they got a lot coming for them for sure.
Okay. We've got answers in the chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and
I have my
reveal.
answer. I think it was iPod, iPod Mini, iPod Nano, iPod Shuffle, iPod Touch. Am I wrong?
You got 3 out of 5.
Okay.
And it looks like no, the chat is incorrect as well. Okay. We have the iPod Mini, the iPod Shuffle, the iPod Nano, and the iPod Touch.
That actually does make sense.
Yeah, the second one was the iPod Mini, not the Shuffle. That one botched me.
Which of these did you have?
I had the iPod and the Shuffle.
Okay, my dad had the Nano, I believe. That was the square, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the square is a Shuffle.
Okay,
The
yeah, my
Nano
dad
was
had the
so tall.
Shuffle, and I think I had the Nano when I went off to
Mhm.
college.
Hannah had the Mini. Yeah. Okay. Evan, name the teams left in the playoffs.
I can't do that.
Try. You can try. You can absolutely try.
All right, Bills, Chiefs, 49ers, the Ravens. Are the Vikings in it?
Immediately you lost the point for saying the Vikings. That's The Minnesota Vikings, the worst team in the league? Okay. No.
And yeah, what's around? How many are in? Can you tell me that?
No.
Hmm.
Name the teams left.
I'm gonna give you 2 more, and those are
Oh, this is so good.
the Lions
There you go,
and
Evan. And who's the
the
last one?
that would have to be, of course, the famed Buccaneers.
No. Okay. It is the Lions, Chiefs, Bills, 49ers, Ravens.
The
You
fucking
added 2 teams. So, no.
I could have kept going, honestly. There's so many teams.
All right, Evan, it is time for the last question in pop culture, pop trivia.
Okay.
Where is Alex Earl?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah!
Alex Earl is in Miami.
Yes, she is.
All right. Cheers to that. God, I wish that were me. Wish I were in Miami.
Thank you all for playing pop culture, pop trivia. Evan got 5.
Whoa.
You got 5. You got Alex Earl.
expected.
You got Lizzo. You got 2 people from One Direction. You got Madonna. And you got Tube Girl.
Thank you. I am honestly just thrilled to be here, and
Who would you like to thank? Who would
I
you like
would
to thank?
I would like to thank, I think, TikTok for keeping me up to date and in the know. In the know.
I truly thought this was my hardest one yet.
This was difficult. This
Yeah, I
was
thought
this was really
my
hard.
hardest one yet. I did not think you would know that Lizzo one. I thought that was TikTok niche.
I mean, I've spent a lot of time on the internet.
I was also pretty curious if you would know Tube Girl. I knew
Yeah.
that I knew that you would know the trend, but I didn't know if you would know that like she was called Tube Girl.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm on the discourse about Tube Girl.
She's in, ladies and gentlemen. She's in. Not in enough to know that Mean Girls is infuriating for millennials,
No,
but she's
or
in.
even a thing that's happening right now, but I'm
All
really
right.
trying.
If you are just now joining us, we are Girls Sports Production and News, GSPN. We are for the girls. I am Fog Ellen and my co-host.
Iron Dagger 666.
We are at the halftime of the Chiefs at the Bills. The Chiefs' first playoff game on the road with Patrick Mahomes.
Their first, the
And-
Chiefs' first since 2015.
Yeah.
So Mahomes is first and the Chiefs is first since 2015.
We have also turned tonight's stream into a drinking game. The rules of that drinking game are pinned in the chat. When there's a flag, when there's an ass smack, when there's a scuffle, when there's a turnover, or when we see Taylor, we take a drink. We are also periodically getting questions in the chat from our producer, and if we get them right, or if anything happens, really, we've been taking a drink.
So we're out here doing our best. Still learning live and just kind of gossiping about the NFL.
Yep,
What's
it's
going on?
Legarius Sneed's birthday. I haven't seen anyone say that yet, which is why we should be on this screen and not these dillweeds.
100%. How old is he turning?
Oh, impossible to say. In fact, they said, happy birthday, 38. And I thought, how the fuck is Legarius Sneed 38? Turns out that's his number. It is his number. I was like, I didn't know men that were 38 were in the NFL.
I'm a person who understands this confusion because, I didn't know your backstory, your lore truly for a while into our friendship. And there was a point in time when I think it was when you were turning maybe 29. And I thought, this is 35 for you.
Evan thought I was turning 35.
This is why I think I have to say that. You just have the confidence that comes
Chiefs, huge first down.
Wow, yeah, that was quite a catch.
Thank you, Evan.
Like literally 7 seconds into this and quite a catch. No, she has quite a self-confidence and assuredness about her that I feel like only comes with age. And because I didn't have an understanding of your backstory, I just assumed.
She just thought a happy-go-lucky, confident woman, 35. 35. You know what? I think this actually says more about Evan than it does about me.
I mean, I've fully owned up to the fact that 34 is when I think life starts.
Okay.
But also you've owned a home, you've traveled so much, you
True.
have multiple you've lived life, you know?
Doing the damn thing. I used to have
Yeah.
everything on my face pierced but my eyebrow.
I don't think I knew that, actually.
Yep. Hey, I also want to say for anyone joining the chat right now, if we are showing far behind the game, please try clicking the live button on your YouTube screen. When you like tap the screen, it should say live. If you hit that, that should bring you to the most up-to-date version of the stream. So you can
Mahomes
watch with
is
us in real time.
running. He's across the
Patrick
40. He's
Mahomes
across the
taking off,
30.
taking
He's
off,
across the
baby.
20. Oh, he doesn't make it to the 10, but damn is he fucking close. He's looking for his own Josh Allen type at touchdown. That was a
He
ton
said,
of yards.
eh.
Good for him.
That's great. We haven't seen him run yet this game, really.
Not
So
this
love to
much.
see it. He said, boy, boy.
His little run is so funny.
I will say one of my favorite Patrick Mahomes like quotes is something along the lines of he got interviewed like 2 years ago. And I think at the time he was like 26, 27. This is a young man. And he was like, this is like the time of my life where I realized I'm not getting any faster. Like every year up until then, he had been able to get faster. And
Yeah.
this year he was like, I'm not faster anymore.
It's not happening. Yeah, no, I don't time myself for that very reason. We're seeing
Good. And in fact, I had a dream that you and Kendall Jenner raced. And
Okay.
I asked you 2 to race.
Okay. I have
It was
several questions. One, who won?
you.
Thank you. Thank God. Thank God. She's built like an athlete. All the tests say
That
that,
was the
but
thing. I had a dream that you, me, and her, and other girls too were hanging out at a pool.
that's
And
what I
we
was
were
gonna
like,
ask the environment. Where are
yes.
we?
And we had you guys do a lap around the pool to see who was faster. Because we
That's
were
so
like, let's
funny
see
and
it.
dangerous.
But
Not where I would choose to do that lap, but your dream.
bro, what the fuck? What is wrong with
Around
you?
a pool? I mean, are we talking tiled surface here? What's
Oh
going on?
man, I cannot.
That sounds like a fantastic lineup though. I would love to race Kendall Jenner. Come on the pod. It's GSPN. It's
It
girl
was
sport.
very I wanna say this too, it was very friendly. We were not mocking her, we were
Mm.
not making fun of her, we were, like, all just girlfriends, we were like, "Alright, Kung Fu Kenny, let's see it,"
Kung
like,
Fu
it was
Kenny
all
across the 10 by the Chiefs. Um,
close, baby, we're getting
this
close.
is so funny because I wanted to talk to you earlier. I love Bella Hadid. She's on my vision board just like as like a person who embodies a lot of the things lifestyle wise that I want to live. I'm a secret horse girl, would love to be, and she's out there living her life. And that's what I wanted to ask you about. I did have to block her on social media because she makes me hate myself in a way that's unhealthy. But I do see videos of her, which is totally fun. And she's doing hold on. They're at the first and
Yeah,
goal.
we should pay attention. I almost just spilled an entire beer on a couch, that would have been bad news. Travis Kelce, Travis
No
Kelce!
touchdown, no touchdown there. Oh, wait, the ref is saying touchdown. I didn't
Yeah,
see him go
that
in on the
says
line, though.
touchdown, I see the signs of a touchdown.
Okay, hey, they're saying touchdown. Hell
Let's
yeah.
get ready to drink because
Touchdown.
you know who's about to be on this screen. Is it a touchdown?
I don't
Certainly,
know.
they called
It
it,
looks
but
it is not a touchdown. He didn't touch the
yeah,
fucking
Evan, he hit the thing.
Oh,
You
his
just have
knees.
to hit the thing,
Oh, you
that's it.
hit the little orange pylon. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
all you have to do
Okay.
is hit the thing.
Wow.
Yeah, agreed, Hannah. Bella Hadid has nothing on Evan. Bella Hadid wishes she was Evan.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, guys.
I was singing that the whole time. But anyway, what was your question about Bella Hadid?
No, she's doing horse riding and rodeo now.
Oh, that's none of my business.
Okay, that's fair. Not your
What?
personal celebrity obsession, and that's
No,
fine.
she's not, because I think the only thing she does well is be like okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
Fair.
stop.
That's fair. You can have your opinions, and I
gonna stop.
respect them, and I think she would respect them. I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know her.
you're really cool, and I would rather hang out with you.
Thank you.
And
You
I
know what?
aspire to be more like you than any Hadid.
Thank you.
But,
I
you know,
appreciate
if
that.
I meet them and I eat my words, there you have it.
There
You
you
know,
have
it's
it.
possible, it's very possible, but the thing is I know that you're cool, and I know that you're hot, so
Thank you. You know what? This was why we did this stream for affirmations like this. There's a Taylor sighting with a little heart
Oh,
around it.
and that's Kelsey. Oh, and Brittany. Wow, everyone's here. Wow, she's getting choked out
And
by Brittany Nahone.
there's Jason just chugging shirtless in the background.
Honestly, that's who I wanna be in that
Jason?
situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, 100%.
Who is most likely to invent something that becomes popular? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Both of us because
I
of
think both of us.
GSPN,
I
but
absolutely think I was gonna go me, but also both of
No,
us.
you for sure because your thing is marketing, your thing is you're in the know. You know what is
I'm the
you're
brand, baby.
you're hip. You're with it. You're keeping me young, but I have to say GSPN also.
Yeah, I genuinely think okay, so actually, just to reiterate that this is why I'm saying I'm the answer for this one. I was thinking the other day about having a Shark Tank themed party. I'm dead serious because I think inventing new stuff is that interesting and that cool that I was like, "Yo, let's just like get everyone in a room and talk about what we think is the coolest idea we come up with."
I love that. And that is 100% why you would one be abducted by the aliens.
God damn it.
And two, obviously invent the thing that becomes popular.
Back to abduction. Everything I do gets me abducted by aliens.
There's just something about it.
Can you name the woman in this ad right now?
Helen Mirren.
Yes,
Yeah.
Evan.
Sometimes if I don't question it when it comes into my head, it
You
works
know
out.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if
Yeah.
I think about it too long, it's game over. Okay,
Evan,
while we're
Hannah has a whole note on her phone of ideas. Hannah, you were already the party, but now solidified.
You know who is also a very good ideas boardsman
Laurel.
is well, yeah, definitely Laurel, but Savannah. Savannah's been a part of many a conversation of like, yes, anding, you know? She's
Mhm.
a realist, but she
I got her a tennis racket in Tucson. I found a vintage tennis
Did
racket.
you?
Mhm.
Oh, yay! I haven't been thrifting since you guys have been here, but it's been on my mind to keep an eye out
Hannah,
for it.
let's hear it. Hannah just said she had an idea. Well, if you're willing.
Not publicly unless you're willing to possibly lose
But
that idea.
but sometimes they say you should put those ideas out there because then someone will actually make it happen. Like, if
That's
it's an
true.
idea that could benefit
Mm.
humanity, you should put it
Put it
out there.
out there, yeah. Let's hear it, Ham. You let us know either way. Not in public. Okay,
She
she
says
says not
okay,
in
she says
public.
no. Not
Ooh,
today,
it's a
lady.
juicy one. All right, if anybody has any public inventions to share, something that they don't mind if somebody else takes it and runs with it or modifies it or they don't think they're ever gonna do or you think could benefit humanity or just shouldn't
Okay.
be taken away.
The man who just received that punt
87. Oh,
no,
no, just kidding.
11. His
Sorry.
number was 11 for the Bills.
Sorry.
87 is Travis Kelce.
87 is fucking
For
Travis Kelce.
heaven's sake. 11 should have ran. Like, he did the fair pass thing, which means I put my arm up, you can't tackle me. But he was at the fucking 3-yard line. He should have ran. What? What? Oh, did it go in the end zone? Why are they at the 30? What is happening? Are we
I don't
redoing
know.
it? Am I what?
Oh, a little by 11 on the Bills right there.
I saw that as I was watching it as you said it.
All right, there's what looks like to me an AI usher. That did not look like the real usher.
What if we see AI Tupac at the Super Bowl?
I would be pissed off. I don't know why, but that would
that?
really piss me off. I don't like the idea of people's likenesses being continued to use for profit after their death. That
But
really
what if
freaks me
their
out.
estate gets the reward, which is his children? Does
That
he
would
have
be
to?
different, but it also still makes me uncomfortable that somebody's likeness like somebody could be put to work like that. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. I need to think about it a little bit more before I have
I
a
do
full
think you need to
opinion
think
on it.
about it because as long as there's an estate that is still getting benefits, that is what that person would probably want. Like, even though I'm
Probably,
dead.
but they couldn't
Like,
consent to it, and they don't know.
well, but
He
also
could
they
have
don't care they're dead.
maybe. You don't know. And also, like, what are the limits there to what that likeness gets to do, and, like, what you get to decide that that likeness does, and, like, I don't know, there's just a lot I wanna consider before I'm gung ho about that.
Honestly, there's too much that you've considered about being dead.
That is true. That is very true. Every
Almost a
goddamn day.
scuffle. Almost a scuffle, but avoided.
Avoided. They talked each other down.
Mhm. They're like, "It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. He's not worth it." That's what girls say to each other. "He's not
He's
worth
not this
it."
is not like you. I've never said those words. I'm always a fight instigator.
I'm still mad at anyone that said I would be mean to the voice operator. It's Evan.
It is. All right. Josh Allen to 4. That's Cook, and he goes over the 40-yard line, and then he's out.
It's a second down, though. Did
Yeah,
not
it
make it
is.
across the line. So, have we lost Gene? R.I.P.
I think so. I think we did.
It was nice of him to check in. We were
Well,
concerned.
we were so concerned. Where are you?
Mhm. We have, like, one loyal man, and it is Gene.
Hey, we've got a Mad Dog tuning in every now and then, so we
We had
appreciate that.
someone who has come and gone, and I feel terrible because I can't remember who they are.
Well,
The
come again,
person
and
that
then we'll
was
let you know.
what were they, a Falcons fan? I know that
Mhm.
Gene is also a Falcons fan, but
Oh, Cook pushes through again. And he
Dolphins.
tries to do the little down right here. They love pushing the boundaries of this silly little game.
Mhm. They're like, "Even though 6 refs saw it, Imma still do this."
42 cameras and a heat
Mhm.
sensor.
You know, it's also hard to tell who in the stands is a Chiefs fan because the Bills' colors are blue and red.
Yeah, that is
You know what
tough.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, I was thinking today about my strategy for how I'm gonna get one of those football coats.
Yes, please.
Mm,
Okay, so for people who are unfamiliar, we want a sideline football coat, but not anyone in particular other than the Chiefs sideline coats. The
mhm.
gigantic fucking impossible to get your hands on unless you are a player coats. And Ellen has a plan.
Well, I was thinking of my hold on, hold on. I'm still Shark Tanking this idea.
Okay, okay, fair.
I'm thinking about how I'm gonna get one, but my concern is that I've never seen any of these men wear one out,
I don't think they do. Why would
which
they?
tells me they must belong to, like, the equipment managers, and
Yeah.
now I've entered a whole new realm, difficult.
You do have a new target to acquire if it's the equipment manager. We have number 2, Williams, who
And
is
a
hurt and
flag.
waving for help apparently, and a flag on the play. Okay, Mad Dog asks if he says, "Hit that like button, folks. Smash that subscribe button, y'all. Are you ladies doing any streams in the off season?" Mad Dog, we are thrilled to tell you that we are not an NFL only stream here. We at GSPN are very excited to learn about all sorts of sports. We've looked at a couple of different leagues that we could be jumping into. I'm 99% sure that the women's hockey league just started in January. This is a crazy face holding that's happening to the
It's called
girls.
Hands to the Face, and we did earn that.
We definitely earned that.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, so we are gonna find another sport to watch. We're interested in rugby, we're interested in basketball, we're interested in hockey.
Mhm.
Cook just smashed through that line, but he did not.
Oh, Mad
Second
Dog,
down.
I'm not buying one. I want to receive one. I want to receive one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
that okay. So now that I know they can be bought, then I feel like I have everything in me to ask for one from whomever I need to ask. All right. That is like my 2024 goal is to come out of the year with one of those football coats.
With 20
So
okay.
stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Because maybe if I have one of those, I don't have to come to Phoenix in the winter. I can just have a big enough coat that I can stay in Kansas City.
Hey, I mean, if that is the barrier, I will make sure that you receive one because I'll buy you one.
No, no. You're not even in Kansas City. What the hell does it matter to you?
Maybe it means that you make your way to Chicago a little bit more. It's hard to do in this
Yeah.
weather. But yeah, look at that. Look how bundled up they look.
Who doesn't want one of those? That man looks like Jason.
I thought it was for a second.
It's not, but it looked like him. But Jason's not on the field. He's shirtless in a booth,
He's shirtless in a booth.
which is
Alan
exactly where I wanna be.
taken down by 51, I think. And agreed. That is 100% where we're trying to spend the majority of any sports game that we watch in the future. Shirtless in a booth.
Shirtless in a booth.
Ooh, some
Yep.
Chiefs just collided helmets there.
Yep.
But
Are they
took down
okay?
Allen, so it
Man, the
looks
thing
like
about
it.
I understand the no roughing the passer calls, I do, but, like, when they take off like this, they are more like, they're open at that point because 'cause they're not the
Yeah,
passer at that
I
point, they're the
agree.
person running.
100%. Great catch by
Mhm.
number 10 on the Bills,
It's
unfortunately.
Cook.
And okay, number 10?
Yeah, isn't that Cook?
No, that's I thought Cook was 4.
Oh, yep, you're right. Unreliable source of information, per usual.
Mostly I remember Cook's hair, so if he ever got rid of his, dreads
Yep,
or his
yep, you're
locks,
right.
then I wouldn't be
His
able to
locks, yeah.
recognize when he was running around.
Patrick Mahomes studiously chewing on his mouth guard. The
You
grossest,
gotta.
just a woman repellent, that move right there.
I
Chewing on the
mean,
mouth guard.
speak for yourself, girl. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
This
Fully
is why
just
I'm gonna
kidding.
become a meme before you, is because that is my no, no.
He just Superman caped him right there. That was a full drag down. Unfortunately, incredibly close to the 10, and at a time when I've desperately gotta pee. So we're just gonna hold out here for a second, but the Bills are making headway in a way I'm uncomfortable with
I
as a
don't
Chiefs
wanna
fan.
see it. I don't wanna see it. Who I want to see doing this well is the Kansas City Chiefs. And that is the current stance of GSPN, Girls Sports
Official.
Production and News. Okay.
Okay, and, loss of yards. Okay,
Yep.
I think loss of yards. Okay.
I think I had started to say this earlier, but I was watching the Lions game earlier today
Yeah, great
because
game.
I know, and I'm so excited for the underdogs, but I had the sound on and I was listening to the announcers and I just kept thinking, "Ew."
It's weird.
And I
So
it just
we don't watch with the sound anymore, so it is, like, extra jarring to hear it with the sound. So, Mad Dog, the point of being shirtless in a booth, it's more of like in spirit. You know what I mean? It's like it doesn't really matter what you're looking like. You're just there to have a jolly good time.
jolly good time.
Yeah.
Darn tootin' fun. DTF, you know? Alright, Evan, I think we've got a timeout or something if you
I
need to
think
take
we
a
do too.
bathroom
Yeah.
break.
So I am gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Okay, now is the time. Producer, if we could get another one of those questions in the chat, I will take some viewer input while we wait. If you're just now oh, they already are on it. God dang it. Actually been a new holiday just to get an extra day off work. Alright, I'll think about that. Is that Travis Kelce doing low squats with one of those dresses on? Those big dresses? Love what I'm seeing on the field. If you're just now joining us, we are GSPN, Girls Sports Production and News. I'm Fog Ellen. My co-host, who's going to the bathroom, is Iron Dagger 666. We are for the girls. We are an alternate commentary to the NFL. We don't like listening to what the boys have to say. It's a lot of stats, it's a lot of weird commentary and words that we wouldn't use. So we provide our own alternative commentary, and that's GSPN. We have regular segments like pop culture, pop trivia at halftime, and currently we're playing a drinking game. That's why I look a shade of pink that has only been seen otherwise in the Barbie movie. Thank you for joining us today. All right, Josh Allen, incomplete pass to the end zone. I mean, there was no one there. It's not like it was incomplete in the sense that someone didn't get to catch it. it was just too yeet. As Hannah would say, sail. Hannah says both. Who is most likely? Yeah, a lot of these are both. A lot of these are both. Evan and I, in a lot of ways, aren't so different, but in some ways are. She can lift a lot more than me. My go-to weight is 5 pounds, but I will say I've been working out. Flag on the play. All right, everybody. Cheers. Delay of game on Josh Allen. Ooh, spicy. Delay of game. I will also take this time to remind everyone in the chat, if you are seeing us on an extreme delay, please tap your YouTube video and look for the button that says live and hit that button to see the most up-to-date stream available. The head coach of the Bills is big mad about that call. He did not like it because now they're at the 20. Oh, they might have to kick. If they don't get this, they have to kick. Evan, are you back? They're going to have to kick if they don't get this. Damn. I think they might have got it. Hold on. You got to see this, dude. They're calling it a touchdown, but like it looked really sketchy. But also the Chiefs touchdown looks sketchy. We got to see it again. On Sneed's birthday. Why has no one told Legarius happy birthday?
Son of a... There he is!
I know. But tell him happy birthday. Right.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Yeah. That's a touchdown. Is it?
I don't know the rules enough.
I mean, I think both of his feet are down. I think that's the only rule. Sail. Is that the only rule? Yeah, I think it's the only rule. I mean, what else would it be? You have to have your forearm down. I almost
Not on this stream. Wow, I'm
But I
struggling.
won't. Because I want Disney to like and subscribe. Just kidding.
Not for the things I've said on here.
Okay, so there are some people in Vegas who said this would be the final score. So now this is interesting.
Now this is interesting.
It was interesting before, but I'm interested yet again. Oh, and you have to take a drink because there was a foul on Josh Allen for delay of game.
Oh, okay.
Can't believe I just reiterated the entire foul.
I'm really impressed with that,
dragged
honestly.
that call to Phil. Oh my God, I think I'm getting a little tipsy.
Oh, dude, I had my moment in the bathroom where I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay. I reminded everyone about hitting the live button. My personal screen just caught me up 11 seconds when I did that. So hit that live button if you're showing a delay of game. Oh, and we have a question. Who is most likely to accidentally invent a new holiday just to get an extra day off work? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going with you.
I've considered it, so.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Here's my reasoning.
Mainly you.
Here's my reasoning. I should also have the opportunity to take holidays. Just because I don't have a religion that I follow doesn't mean that I don't deserve a random day off some random month. You know what I mean? Arbor Day is very important to me. 420 is very important to me.
Oh my God. I take back everything I said about Disney sponsoring this chat at any point.
I told you, I think I've said too much. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh yeah, there is nothing that could get me elected to like an official role in office at this point. That's for damn sure.
I absolutely have had this conversation. Yeah, no, I'm not going to office, and I know that, and I want that to be the case, and maybe I should solidify it, but I won't right now. I won't right now.
I knew that I couldn't go to office at age 14 when I locked myself into these bad boys. Truly. Have you ever seen an elected official with plugs in their ears? You haven't. And here's the other thing. Everyone in the chat, you didn't know I had them, did you? No, you didn't.
Did
Because I
you?
found a way to make it sexy.
You did, and that is the
Oh.
most impressive thing. That's the most impressive thing. That's a skill.
Thank you. Yep. It took a long time. It took a long time. I went through my gross phase, plastic and metal and hot pink and all that crap.
We're all a
Didn't
little
have everything on my
gremlin-y.
face pierced but my eyebrow.
That's right.
I've been gross for a long time.
Our producer says feast of maximum occupancy, and Hannah's noticing the plugs. She's like, yes, very sexy. Also, Hannah sent us a link outside of our chat here to the Chiefs Cape coat. So apparently there's a name for it. The sideline coat. It's a cape coat.
Okay.
I just feel like this year's cape coats are incredibly, exceptionally cozy. Oh, Pacheco all the way through past the 30.
Okay, as much as I want to sit right here, a very, very sad looking blonde dog is crying at me right now, which
Go.
tells me she needs to go to the bathroom.
Go get it. Yep, I get you. I get that
A
pain.
mother. Remember me as a mother. I will be right back. Evan, screen the updates, and yep, you get to deliberate on this question while I go because I got to deliberate on the last one.
Okay, I will. And first, I'm going to notice Mahomes just passed over. Not sure who he connected with over the 30. It was Kelsey. That makes sense. I mean, I just assumed, but I couldn't confirm. Okay. 7 for his last 7 of his touchdowns. We're going to, okay, whatever. It seems like he's connecting with Kelsey a lot. All right. Who's most likely to become a famous motivational speaker for encouraging people to embrace their inner goblin? Okay. I'll consider this. Mahomes passes it off to Pacheco, who makes it over the 40. He gets it over to the, okay. He's almost to the 50. He's made it to like the 47-yard line. 12 yards. He does run hard every time. That's what the announcers are saying. Okay. Most likely to become a famous motivational speaker, encouraging inner goblin. I'll think about that for a second. And then I'm curious about what everybody's specific definitions of goblin are for themselves. I know what it is for me, but okay. Kansas had 30 plays and 15 first downs tonight. 25 makes it across the 50. I don't know. They're showing me stats. I don't know how to read them. I need somebody to explain them to me, and I don't have the sound on. All right. Everybody's huddled up. Mahomes is ready for the ball. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the third. 20-24 Buffalo. Oh my God. It looks like it's getting colder. I'm seeing breath on the field. Not sure if I've just been missing that. Mahomes is running, and then he throws it. He connects with, oh, he connected with 11. Great job. I should know who number 11 is at this point, but I just can't remember. He's got one of the it's Valdez. Valdez something. Mahomes ran like 7 yards before he tossed it over.
Scantling.
Thank you. First and 10. We're at the 15-yard line.
Hell yeah.
Slowly making it.
Oh, Pacheco, almost.
This is they're doing good football.
Who is most likely to become a famous motivational speaker for encouraging people to embrace their inner goblin? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Evan's the inner goblin girl for sure. Do I have one? Yes. But am I promoting it in the same way? No. Also, if Mean Gene was here, he would know the answer is Evan because Evan's whole thing is grubby paws. Like she's always talking about her greedy little paws and her grubby little paws. Like Evan's in goblin mode constantly.
It's just always within, and you just have to be prepared. Question 16. Who is most likely to become a famous interpretive dancer for interpreting mundane daily tasks? All right.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love this. Okay, I think that this really explains our friendship then. Cheers.
I think you go first.
Okay, so I am the oldest of 6 kids, and back in the day when one of us would get ill, we would have a like, that kid would be on the couch that I can perfectly picture and feel and smell, and that's where they would spend the day, and if we were home, the rest of us would make up something to entertain them. Like, I specifically remember chicken pox, like, making up dances and making up plays, and interpretive dances were a part of that. We put on shows with interpretive dance. We're this is why I might clap at planes. We're a theatrical family. Yeah, the interpretive dance, I still do that.
Okay. Then I retroactively go you.
I wanna know your reasoning though, but thanks for being a mad dog thinking that
I
we
think
saw
that
something.
my reasoning went cult. Like,
Mm.
mine was like, "This sounds like something I would do on my cult."
See, this to me is more like, random singing. It just is like
Oh, I
expression
random
of
sing all the time. I
I
random
think
sing on our stream all the
and
time.
I think that's why it would make sense to me that you would interpretive dance.
Yeah. There were reasons, but yours are better. I did not have a family of siblings that I was dancing around when they got chicken pox, so you win this
Thank
round.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We can do a mean barbershop quartet? Yeah, you better believe the 6 of
Evan
us
might
can line
have the
up.
softest goblin. She actually doesn't have hands, that's what you've misheard. She has grubby little paws.
The softest grubby little
She
paws because of
describes
my
them as
Vaseline gloves.
paws every time. She does not describe them as hands, they're paws to her.
Situation specific. It's situation
If
specific.
you had a tombstone, I would insist that it had paw prints all over it. Oh my god!
We're
The cheese
almost
fr
there.
I thought that was the ball flying out of the air, but it was Rashee Rice's thing. Oh, no, I'm just now hearing that I've been moving too much for the mic,
Oh,
and my
no.
sound quality is changing.
Well, listen, I'm hearing you great, but I'm almost half a bottle of champagne in, so it might not matter as much to me as it does the
Ugh,
general audience. We are
Chad,
at
where
the
were
first
you?
and goal.
Chad, where were you?
5 yards. Oh, Pacheco, is he gonna get? Yes, he fucking did. Hell goddamn yes.
I
Okay,
love Taylor sighting. I
there's a
love
Taylor
these
sign.
boys.
I love Pacheco. So happy
Stop
that he got
hitting
that.
his head. Stop hitting his
Yeah,
head.
he needs his brains, okay?
Why are the Bills
Ah,
you know what? That guy's little cap, Evan, looked like the cap of a collector.
the cap of a collector.
If you are
Explain.
just joining us, Evan and I have an ongoing bit on GSPN where we are renaming the teams to have cooler names. Well, they were supposed to be cooler names. Evan thought of the Collectors, the Atlantic City Collectors. She thought that was very tough, and we just saw a little tiny bowler cap that made me think of her Atlantic City Collectors.
Because okay, flag on the play.
What the hell just happened?
Too many men on the dance floor? Possibly.
Too many dicks on the dance floor. We're also playing a
Um,
drinking game for today's episode, and
that's right.
anytime there's a
If you
flag,
wanna
we have
do
to drink. The rules are pasted at the top of the chat if you'd like to join us. We're in the 3rd quarter, and we've been doing this the whole time, so things are getting slippery.
Okay, so what's happening here? Defense,
Gee!
number 99. Casey elected to enforce that 5-yard penalty. Fuck yeah, they did on the kickoff. I'm gonna just drink in celebration.
It's not a
Champagne
kickoff, it's a
racers.
field goal attempt.
I'm sorry. I was literally reading from the screen. They said kickoff, but yes,
Oh,
field
so
goal.
it gets applied to the kickoff.
Ooh, does it now?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on, let's
Chad,
see.
you tell us. We don't know what we're doing.
But instead going for the enforce the penalty on the kickoff. Yes. That was such good analysis on your part. Damn. Critical thinking at its
He's put
high
a
point
little
with you.
pause and this big brain.
Okay, yeah. Our producer is confirming they kick 5 yards closer. Well, good for
Hell
them.
yeah.
Okay, they earned that.
Love that. Good job, boys.
Good job.
boys. You know what we have not seen from the Chiefs or the Bills today? No dancing.
I was thinking the same thing. We saw kind of a not fantastic touchdown celebration by the Bills, but yeah, it could be a little bit more fancy.
Who is most likely to win a hot dog eating contest using unconventional techniques? 1, 2, 3.
What?
You!
I can't. What are the I don't know.
I'm going you.
Okay.
Yeah, the producer says Evan too. I think we both drink, but the answer in my heart on this one is Evan.
Okay.
Is she gonna puke? Yup.
For sure.
Yup.
For sure, but I'm good at that. I got that under control. What technique indeed, Hannah? That's what I'm asking here.
I don't know, but I will say a Quick Trip hot dog.
Yo.
All beef.
I don't know about that, but
A ballpark hot dog?
honestly, yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Or
star
occasionally,
on
I
it.
don't know what it is, one from a Home Depot. Mhm.
What?
I stand by it.
I'm sorry. When have they ever served hot dogs?
Your Home Depots serve hot dogs, do they not? Chat, please back me up. They do in Chicago. I know they do in St. Louis. I need somebody else to confirm that their
Yeah,
Home
what
Depot.
the fuck? What is she talking about?
What? Yeah, no, they have them. They have a little stand at the front of the where you leave, and then it's just they sell soft drinks, they sell hot dogs, they sell chips. Sometimes they have a little extra something, but normally it's just like a hot dog. Sometimes I think they have a burger. What
No.
at a Home Depot? Okay, I need a sister in
Mad
the
dog.
chat to back me up.
Mad dog. I need the Las Vegas rundown on whether or not your Home Depots have
Okay,
dogs.
let's see.
Home Depot dogs.
Depot hot dog.
We were a Lowe's family though. Hannah, that tracks.
Okay, in Chicago, it's Wagyu beef. That's right, bitch. We're not fucking around. Let's see. Yeah, it's all coming up about Chicago, but I know that they have it in
It's
St. Louis
all
too.
coming up Millhouse.
It's
God
all
damn
coming
it.
up Millhouse. Okay, Lowe's fam. We never were. We were always home. I mean, it's not like we didn't go to a Lowe's, but
Where's my
Home
dad?
Depot's where we're at.
Where's my dad? I'm dead serious. Dad, Julianne, are you guys here?
We need
Please.
some Home Depot backup in the chat.
Yeah, also, we're not trying to feign like we're cool at all. Our parents are here. My parents are here, and I need to know in the chat right now, did we have dogs at our Home Depot?
Okay, question 18. Who's most likely to win a gold medal in synchronized napping at the Sleep Olympics?
1, 2, 3.
What? I don't sleep.
I don't nap.
Okay, I also don't nap.
Negated. I cannot nap.
Cheers.
Oh,
I also can't nap.
Josh Allen doing our least favorite thing, running.
Yep, but I did like seeing him on the ground.
I can't nap. Yeah.
I also
went
can't
Evan.
nap. I would love to nap. Wish I could. Jealous
nap.
of those who can, but unless I'm ill, I really
It's
can't take a
same.
nap.
If I'm sick, I can take a nap.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I'm
even then, I
very
just kind of
sick.
sit there. Yeah, I have to be very sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
With her eye, you're okay. Yes,
Same.
but
I
we
sleep-
have the same thing.
we
We've got
sleep
the
the
ear
same
covers,
way.
the eye
Eye
covers, the
mask,
ground
earplug,
noise.
sounds on.
Mean Gene, back in the chat. We'll pay attention to what you said in 1 second. Okay, now's the time. I used to sleep a lot of. Okay, a lot of.
Yeah, Mean Gene. Quick Trip hot dogs are heat. All beef, baby. But also, we still haven't validated what Evan is talking
The
about.
Home Depot hot dogs. Producer saying I sleep to Dog the Bounty Hunter. I do fall asleep to it now.
Julianne,
it's comforting.
have we ever do our Home Depots in Kansas City sell hot dogs? Has anyone ever had a Home Depot hot dog?
I feel like what you're looking for here is blue collar connections because that's why it's there. It's so you can grab your lunch while you're going to Home Depot for supplies.
Jean just said, I used to eat a lot of Quick Trip hot dogs when I delivered furniture.
Yeah. Which makes sense. But
That's
you're
a
not
blue
going
collar
to home.
connection
You're not
right
going
there.
out for supplies to deliver furniture. My dad did electrical work and some drywall work. You go to
He
Home Depot for
delivered
that stuff.
furniture.
Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean, even if you
What
need
if he
furniture
needed
straps and
screws?
stuff.
What if he needed a fucking tool?
I mean, I don't know. I guess
All right, hold on.
maybe it's not there.
Are we in the fourth quarter?
We're in the fourth quarter.
Yep, that happened. Okay, good. Yes.
It was the drinking game that led us here.
Yes, but of course, my big dog is amped up.
Yeah, excited. I've
Yeah.
got a dog curled up like a croissant right to my right. Very
I
cute.
also have one of those, but my big dog, she's excited.
My big dog did have to be removed from the room earlier. Thank you to our
Oh my gosh,
producer.
is Bort back?
Bort's back. Yeah, Bort is
Oh
back. For those
my
at the for those who don't know about my very specific at-home things going on, our dog Bort, who is named after a Simpsons reference, Bort went to boarding school for 3 weeks, and he came back a beautiful, different but improved specimen. He's
boarding
fantastic.
school, if you
Boarding
will.
school, yes. He's exhausted, so he's doing a lot of sleeping, but he's enjoying his life back at home being spoiled.
Good.
Pacheco has the ball again. Oh my god, he rushes right through. He's over the 20, he's over the 10. Okay, he doesn't quite make it to the touchdown, but he's
We're for
very
sure
fucking
getting
close.
that TD, baby.
He's very fucking
We're
close.
for sure getting that
Wow.
TD.
He's gonna have a good evening celebrating this win. I don't mean to
Sneed's
get ahead of
birthday
myself.
is about to be lit.
What do you think they'll do? Do you think they'll celebrate together? They're for sure acknowledging it in the locker room.
They're for sure going out tonight in New York.
Yeah.
They're all in New York with Taylor Swift, and it's Sneed's birthday. I know they're not about to say he went out because he didn't.
No,
He
no,
didn't.
nothing,
Okay,
nothing
good.
wrong here.
First and goal. You know what the Chiefs are not good at is that tush push thing.
Yeah,
That, like, we're
agreed.
gonna be big boys until we make it in. We're not good at that.
They didn't make it. They did not make that.
They didn't make it, but no one recovered it, right?
No, I don't think so. Just short. The
No.
Bills are doing something with their hands, but they always are.
They're
They're
always
lying with
doing
their
something with their
hands.
hands. Oh my god. I swear to Pete.
Okay, so I think the question here, he's got one.
Was it a touchdown is the
No,
question.
yeah,
Nope,
but I think
nope,
they've decided no.
no, and I don't think he's gonna get yeah,
What's
first and
happening?
goal.
What's happening?
I have
Okay.
no idea.
Is there?
I don't know, everyone's moving.
Is it a fumble?
Moving
What's
and
happening?
grooving. That's almost a scuffle, but we'll leave it. I think they're trying to say, is this a touchdown?
Yeah, it really looks like they're trying to.
No, that ball is gone. So what are they all mad? What are we talking
Is
about?
the ball moving?
Oh, they're talking about if the ball is down. Is this a down or not? That's what they're challenging.
Because he doesn't have control at the very. Oh fuck.
Nope. Yeah, he doesn't. So they're gonna have to go back.
Damn.
Oof.
Okay, that explains why they are moving backwards. Okay. All right. Sorry so late. My brother and sister-in-law came to celebrate our mom's
Happy
birthday. 71st. That's
It's Sneed's
amazing.
birthday too.
That's so fun. All right, well, celebrate well. Excited to hear
Yeah,
about what
that's
you guys
very
do.
exciting. And thank you for making us a part of the celebration.
Yeah.
In
Happy
any capacity.
birthday.
We have missed you
Okay.
so much. I
Yeah.
wanna be cool about it. But we've been wondering where you were
You're
this
a
whole
Leo.
time.
We can't boost your ego too much. We know this, but
Welcome to
okay.
chat. Jean, we're playing a drinking game. We know you don't drink, but neither does some other people in the chat, and that's cool. We like that about you guys.
We do.
Yeah. I think they're challenging whether or not the Chiefs had that ball down, and if it were up to me, I'd say they don't.
I unfortunately agree with you on that one.
Yeah,
but
I think
they've
that
been
was
willy-nilly on how they've been moving forward, so we'll see.
Who is most likely to accidentally start a trend of interpretive shadow puppet? What?
Is this a real question, or did you combine them, producer?
Who is
An interpretive shadow puppet performance during virtual meetings. All right. I have my answer.
I think
Yes.
it's me.
It's definitely you.
You know how many meetings I was in last week? I counted.
Too many. 17.
36.
Wow, that's too many.
36 meetings last week.
Off script now. GSPN says, "Oh, did you run out of questions?"
I'm off script now. You did not run out of questions. I sent you approximately 200. And at some point, I thought they were gonna get sultry. I thought we got permission for sultry, but I never saw it.
Never saw it.
I never saw it. Okay. Is our producer also participating in the drinking game at this point? I believe yes is the answer.
I guess we'll find out post stream. There's just no way to know right now.
Yeah. Okay. Out of pocket question.
Yeah.
Chat. Do you have a favorite movie? And to make this simpler on you, I can say, do you have a favorite movie of the year? Or do you have a favorite movie of all time? I'm just curious.
I'm curious. Yeah.
I'm
let's
a
hear
woman
it.
who wonders. I'm Wonder Woman in that way. In the non-physical way, I'm a wondering woman. Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so the field, Casey, down by contact, no fumble. That is a call that is going to be added to the conspiracy theory calls. Down by contact, no fumble. What does that even mean?
That's
A trick play near the okay, but they're talking about that one. I don't understand.
I don't either. She's the man. Bro, I spit.
That is so funny. And also, I actually genuinely believe that that is also Savannah's answer. I think it is.
And we have surrounded ourselves with the right people.
We really have.
Oh my god, we're back at the 20?
So confused.
Wait! Buffalo has the ball? What?
We don't understand what just happened there. So last we
It was
saw.
a turnover, which means we drink, first of all, but I'm not happy about it.
All right.
I'm sorry. Can someone with the sound on tell us what just happened?
Okay, so Gene is letting us know so
Eternal
much.
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Our producer's saying that they fumbled, so that's what just happened here. And we'll get back to that answer in 1 second. Alan is fakes a pump, gets it over. Okay, not getting to the 20, but number 10 has caught it.
I am
Shakira is still on the ground. Shakira is hurt. Shakira on the Bills is injured.
Okay, me and Jean just said their favorite movie is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and I feel like that deserves a lot of attention.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I
Kate
have not seen
Winslet,
it.
Jim Carrey, approximately 2005.
Right. It gives me the same vibes as Across the Universe, which I have seen, but
No,
I
it
know it's not the
gives
same. I just like around the same time frame to me for
Sure.
some reason.
I would actually say the closest vibe is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Well,
as far as depth and emotion
that
and
is for sure one of my favorite movies. That's a very good one.
it is so good. I can't believe that. Jean, who are you? Also, we were upset that we didn't have a way to find out your whereabouts sooner. So at some point, you need to find a way to DM us your deets so we can be like, "Yo, why aren't you in the chat?" Like,
Just give us your Instagram handle. We'll
yeah,
eventually do something
something
with our social media and we'll
Yeah,
reach out to
agreed.
you.
Crazy answer. Crazy. What's Tombstone? Lara Croft?
Tombstone.
Tomb Raider.
Well, I feel like Tombstone is a very different thing than Tomb Raider.
I don't know what it is. I gotta look it up.
Tombstone movie.
Ooh,
Okay.
a western from the 90s.
And Sam Elliott. Okay.
It has great reviews. Great reviews.
I'm seeing a very pointy mustache. I
Val
love
Kilmer.
an old western, but I like spaghetti westerns. I'm talking like I grew up watching Flipper, Two Mules for Sister Sarah, like that kind of shit.
I have no idea what you just said at all.
Your dad does. I guarantee that.
Sean?
Sean?
Who is most likely to win at a pancake art championship? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
I think me. I
You know
think me
what?
for
You might be
sure.
right there because I imagine that you're very good at not only pancake art, but also like gingerbread houses. And that's a thing I've never really excelled at. So I'll
I
go ahead and
made
just.
pancakes the last 3 days in a row, so I'm going me.
Ooh, we've
Going
had
me
a
every
lot of
time.
pancakes, but nothing artistic, and I have not been in charge.
I know what Evan is talking about. Spaghetti westerns. Okay, dad's in. Dad's in.
Yep.
And June liked Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, you're existential. Clearly. Clearly. God, that movie. I loved Eternal Sunshine, but it was so jarring to me that, like, I've seen it and I need to be done.
Yeah, I get that for
Mark
sure.
Ruffalo's part. Oh. Ugh.
Okay, so Josh Allen about to get the ball.
I wish he wouldn't. I still don't really understand how we fumbled at our 1-yard line.
Yeah, I don't understand either. Incredible fucking catch by the Bills, but they're saying it didn't count.
What are they? They're saying no? They're saying no. Oh, I think that's gonna be challenged.
Oh, I see why though. Yeah,
No,
that
he
was
does
not his
not have
fucking possession or
possession. There's
control.
no way. There's no way.
Yeah, for sure incomplete pass there. Good call,
Incomplete. Yeah,
producer.
no. People are gonna be mad about that one though.
Yeah, I thought it was an amazing catch, and then we saw the details.
Incomplete.
Damn.
Incomplete. Oh, the boys. The boys are back in town.
All right, right at like the 22, 23-yard line.
And it's 4th, so they're kicking it.
Oh, yep. Doesn't look like it's gonna go crazy far. Yeah, right at around the 55.
Did he mean to do that?
I don't know. I'm seeing an uh-oh. This is a wobbler. I would agree.
Did he mean to do that? There's no way.
I think he's the one who has the hamstring injury, so it would make sense that he did not. When you fumble out of the end zone, then the other team takes over possession. Okay, so we did have a weird fumble there.
Thank you, Julianne. Thank you. I did not know that.
That does help. I'm gonna drink some water to just to retain that information.
Okay. Who is most likely to start a successful career as a motivational speaker for vegetables, encouraging them to reach their full nutritional potential? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yes. But also I see this as Ellen just becoming the like the reason that we all eat radishes in 2025 or something.
In all fairness, I hate radishes,
Or
but
whatever.
is there a storyline where I see myself becoming the successor for Goop? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's the cult leader thing that
It
just like
is. It's the
yeah.
culty thing. It's the
Yeah.
culty alien vibe.
Yeah.
And in fact, maybe I'll start my cult by getting abducted by aliens and being like, "Yo, I was abducted. If you believe me."
I see this really I really see this being the storyline here.
Hannah, you have to quit throwing me off my game. But also I could write an entire monologue about how much I love leeks, 'cause I do. Oh my gosh, a leek soup is life-changing.
I will have to try that sometime. I have not.
Oh, caramelized miso leeks. I made those for Thanksgiving a couple years in a row.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to show up at your Thanksgiving one year.
Dude, you should. There's a football game and everything. We should collab. We should collab on Thanksgiving.
Hey, yes, 100% I would be down to clap. And we have Stabs.
We have Stab and Hannah and
Woo!
Mean Jean, Mad Dog, Julianne, Janet Lynn. The gang
here.
is all here.
The gang is
The gang
all
is all
here.
here. Thank you all for being
We're
here.
thrilled. We're thrilled.
We are thrilled.
All right, we are in
Welcome
the
to
fourth.
GSPN.
Flag on the play. Welcome to GSPN. Girl Sports Production
Drinking
News.
edition.
Drinking
Get
edition.
another beer.
We
Can you tell them
are.
about the refresh button?
I'll do it all. So, welcome to GSPN Girl Sports Production and News, drinking edition, no peer pressure, smart drinking only. If you've got a DD, if you've got a place to stay, if you've got water, if you've got no reason not to, please partake if you'd like. But at this point, we are for the girls. We're learning live, and we are doing a little game where anytime you see something fast, that's a flag, an ass smack, maybe in the crowd, a scuffle, a turnover, or a Taylor sighting, then we are drinking. And we did just have a pass interference flag if you're playing along at home and you'd like to take a sip. Pass interference on the Bills, I believe that would fucking make sense because Mahomes is passing. Not entirely sure what the pass interference was there, but
Did you tell them about the fast forward?
if you are struggling to keep up or seeing some sort of discrepancy, if you're watching on YouTube Live, feel free to press refresh. If you are watching our stream and noticing some discrepancy, either refresh or press that live button. Sometimes things get discombobulated. The Chiefs just no. Did the Bills just take a timeout? What's happening here? The Bills just took I think their first timeout of this half.
I'm confused.
Yeah, what's up?
No, just in general.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, Mean Gene says, first time I saw Sunshine was severely stoned and I had to watch the next day to get it. Went through divorce the next summer and watched it and it hit different.
Dude.
RIP your marriage, man. Sorry to hear about that.
Rude. Okay, so I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once right after a breakup, and it was horrible.
I believe that. Yeah. Well, sorry that you guys went through that rough time, but
I can't imagine seeing Eternal Sunshine in that state, dude.
hope
That's
hopefully you're in a happier place now. Mahomes is running and he just throws it at the ground. No grounding call so far, but
yeah, we want nothing for the best but Mean Gene and everyone in the chat.
yeah, of course, love and happiness.
Savannah, I was just talking about your tennis racket, by the way, over here, your little vintage one.
I'm excited to see it. Yeah, you'll have to show. I think this is a replay of what just happened. Yeah, Mahomes getting run off the field. Okay, 27-24. 9 minutes 20 seconds left in the fourth.
This is my last game in Phoenix.
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we'll have one more game in the playoffs. Mahomes has the ball. Nobody. 11 does not catch. We are planning on doing a little Super Bowl event. So tune in for that. We'll see what we have planned. Anything special, but for now, we're planning on hopefully being together in Kansas City, which will be really exciting. So next week we'll have a late Sunday game together.
Yeah, the only games next week are at 3 or 6.
Okay, gotcha. So we'll probably do that 6 o'clock game.
Once we,
yeah, once you've got your flights all figured out, we'll figure out what's easiest for you and when you arrive and all that. But probably that 6 o'clock game. All right, so it looks like Mahomes is struggling to find his spot, but he's running and he's dodging and he's right over the 50-yard line, but he is taken down in a
for
way
a
that's
gain
like,
of 1.
it's like maybe you just don't do that. But fourth down.
The men that celebrate by hitting themselves on the head, questionable.
Yeah, I've never wanted to be hit in the head and definitely not enough that I had to do it myself.
Here's the thing. Imagine celebrating a plane landing by hitting yourself in the head.
It does really change the vibe. Okay. A great kick. Okay. And now we wait. Okay, question 22. Who is most likely to organize a surprise party on the moon just to prove they can throw the ultimate celebration? All right. Did you get that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I think it's honestly maybe both of us. If we had the money and the funds just to prove a point, it's both of us. But you're the logistical queen. You're the logistical queen. You would make it happen for sure.
I think it's both of us, honestly.
I think the party on the moon only happens with both of us.
Hannah said they need better coping skills.
That might be right, Han. That could be right.
Bruh. You gotta chill. What the fuck? Oh, saw a Wes Anderson movie on the screen. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Wow, would have been great like 30 minutes ago.
Have we promoted water yet recently? Because
I think we did, but always a good time to do it now.
'Tis the season to promote water. What, Mean Gene? Oh, he's answering the question. Who is most likely to accidentally develop a secret language by turning everyday conversations into elaborate rhyming riddles? 1, 2, 3. I
Yeah.
am gonna go.
Yeah.
I am gonna go with me for that one.
Yeah, that makes sense right there.
Because of how furious I was about the bad blood waffle fries
Yeah.
and my need for things to fit my language, I think it will be me. I think it will be me. Okay. No head hitting. Agreed. No head hitting.
Should be a
Thank
rule.
you, Mad Dog and Jean. Yes, it is me. But both of my parents are writers. So I feel like that's the real reason. That's my my lore. Another lore building episode. Both my parents are writers.
Yeah, you have that creative streak. Which
I
might
got
be
the
why you
language
were.
in me.
Yeah.
You know? I keep eating these freaking pea crisps and I love them, but they are mad stuck in my teeth.
I mean, I'm eating popcorn right now, so it's really not too much better of a situation. But salty popcorn with some chocolate, absolutely. Where is that?
So good. Okay, when you get one of those caramel corn, cheddar corn, spicy corns, which one's your favorite?
I don't like any of those. I like popcorn. No extra flavor for me, please. So sorry. I'm a throw and not a catch by the Bills of like a lot of yards, but 2nd and 10. I don't like
A
any
lot
of
of things
those.
went wrong in the
Yeah.
last 10 seconds.
I've never been a fan of caramel corn. I don't like any of the cheese popcorn. I just barely like cheese. All right, I'm working on
Okay,
that.
cheddar popcorn, dill popcorn, caramel popcorn, fire.
I'm
And
willing to
regular,
try it.
and regular. I like
I'm
the OG.
totally willing to try it all, but I'm never gonna reach for a thing of the Garrett's popcorn of caramel corn and cheese pops or
Okay,
whatever the fuck it is.
I know how Hannah feels about this, and I'm sorry for bringing it up because she has a very stark association with that white cheddar smart popcorn. But cheesy popcorn is the move.
That sounds actually like something that would make me very ill. Here's the thing. I know I'm
Okay,
missing
Home
out.
Depot hot dog girl, whatever. You made up a whole new genre of food tonight, so
Yeah, yeah,
you
that's
can just
fair.
take the stage.
I know I'm missing out. I'll try it every time, but I know I'm not gonna like it.
Okay, what wouldn't you try? I personally
wouldn't
would
I try?
not try beef tartare.
I would
Beef
try beef tartare. I know I wouldn't like it, but I would try it.
I'm not trying it.
There is an injured Bill on the
Yeah, I'm
goddamn
not.
field, 88. I don't know if there's really anything I wouldn't try once.
Oh, yeah, he came down pretty oh, that's a lot of neck.
That is a lot of neck. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Hannah is suggesting Home Depot hot dog girl.
Home Depot hot dog girl, yep, yep. No more Iron Dagger, Home Depot hot dog girl. I think we need to get you a brand deal. What if we got competing brand deals? What if I got Lowe's and you got Home Depot?
I would love that. That would
That would be
amazing.
awesome.
That would be very on brand.
Mhm. That would be cool. The same but different, you know? The same but
Mhm.
different.
Question 24. Who is most likely to become a stand-up comedian for their spot on impressions? Are you an impressionist?
No, and I've never heard you do one.
Mm-mm. Okay, so who's most likely to become a stand-up comedian? Yeah, I agree. That's you, girl.
Yeah, but I don't want to, and I can't do an impression to save my life.
Okay, have you ever been involved in the comedy scene?
Actually, I can do a really good impression of my sister, but, like, that doesn't get me anywhere.
It really doesn't. So I would say the answer to that is no. You've not been involved in the
Mm-mm. I'm trying
Um
to think of a single impression I can do. I tried to do Kiki Palmer last week, and it went well with Thomas, but that was it because he caught the reference. I hate to
Yeah,
say it, I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
I don't think yeah, and I didn't know it.
That's my Kiki Palmer impression, and if you know that one sound bite from TikTok, that's it.
I think I could do Peggy Hill doing Fat Arnold, but that's an impression for a
I just
very
do it.
niche
I
audience.
just did my Kiki Palmer, so you have to do it.
Mine's so much worse because it's hey, hey, hey,
That's Fat Arnold.
but it's Peggy Hill doing that.
Was that clear to anyone?
It was clear to one person, and he's the most important.
Okay, okay. Yep, me.
Yep.
The producer has joined the chat.
Yeah, no, I
No,
do not have impressions, and I don't have comedy in my blood. I did go on a couple of dates with a stand-up comedian,
that sounds
dark place in my
miserable.
life. Um, yeah, it was, a dark place in my life, but we've moved past it, and we don't do that anymore.
I would n Okay, I guess I can't ever say never, but people that are on my red flag list are comedians and improv people. Red flag.
100%. To be fair, did not know about the reality of it all until I went on the date, and then I found out that he was a stand-up
Okay,
comedian, so
okay. Actually, shall we do our worst dates?
I see, here's the thing, I haven't been on a ton of dates, really. So, I feel like my worst dates are just really boring. It's just, like, boring conversation where I was like, "It's time to go home. I'm bored." What about yours?
Okay.
Regale us. Josh
I
Allen is running, he's across the 40, he's being held oh my god, the Chiefs are scrambling for the ball, but the Bills got it. A bunch of Chiefs
How
on
did the
top of it.
Bills get that? Oh my god.
Okay, it was fully recovered by the Bills.
Okay.
Nope, they're saying it's
Do
100% Kansas City's ball? I don't understand. The ball is out at the end, Kincaid reaches out.
No, certainly the Bills have that. Those men were scrambling.
Mhm.
This is a good old-fashioned scramble
I
gamble.
don't understand. Okay, so yeah, the
No, the
Bills have
Bills
it,
have it.
for sure. 5
Oh, and
minutes
they're
left.
going for it. They're not gonna kick it
Good, that makes it
against the
interesting.
Chiefs defense? Risky, boys, risky.
Okay, backing up, quick pass over to 10, across the
Oh,
35,
shit.
pushed
Yeah, he
out.
got it. He got it.
Yep.
Damn. Okay, do we want, like, worst date or the most unhinged thing someone has said to me?
I want both.
No, you get one.
I
So
want
pick
worst date. Worst date.
Okay. I'm thinking, um, okay. I went on a date with this guy and it was going fine. He was really clean. He was in like medical sales and, boring for that reason. But at one point in the date, he starts talking about how much he hates tattoos.
Oh, well, that's bad news.
And I was wearing a skirt because it was the summer in Kansas and it was hot as hell. And I was like, you can see that I have tattoos, right? And he was like, I'm pretending those don't exist. And, like, maintained eye contact with me. Like, I was saying, like, I have like, pointing to them, and he wouldn't look down. And he was like, "I'm pretending those don't exist."
Aw,
And
cute.
then, like, proceeded to try to have a normal conversation with me where I was like, "You just told me that my body is unattractive to you.
Yeah,
Like, that
weird.
you hate
Weird
what I have to
starter.
offer, and you don't even wanna look at it. You find it so repulsive." And I, like, left the date in a, like, "Haha, okay, yeah, thank you for everything, da da da." And then like, he started talking to me, and I was, like, not responding, and he was like, "I don't understand what happened. I thought we had a great date. Like, why are you not replying to me?" I was like, "You told me you found my body repulsive. Like, what do you want me to tell you? You wouldn't even look at it."
Yeah, like Hannah said, how could you possibly think that would end well?
He was baffled. He was so like, "Why aren't you responding? I thought we had a great connection." Like, he was from Davenport. He was from
Well,
Davenport.
I
To the
mean, I
person
feel
in the
like
chat that knows what that means, he was from Davenport.
I
Why is the
feel
first adjective clean?
I also was a little bit I mean, to me, that just says you've been on enough dates where the first adjective should be unclean.
Yes,
That
my
popped
type
up.
ain't clean. I'll put it like that. My type is not usually like, "Oh, he shows up and he smells good," you know?
Cook just got helped up by 2 of his teammates, and I thought that was cute.
Who is most
Um,
likely to be an international spy? 1, 2, 3.
I'm not answering that.
You.
My mission dictates that I don't.
It's Evan. She's the cool girl in the chat.
I will agree with the international spy, but I'm gonna push back on the cool girl. I think actually spies are very, very boring and nerdy. And in fact, you know what? I'm gonna retract this statement. But I am gonna
Ellen would
say
giggle. Hannah's 100% correct. Ellen would giggle. Ellen would be like, "Ah, if you buy me enough booze, I'll tell you anything."
oh my god. You know, again, it's the cult leader in you. You wanna draw in.
I giggle so much that that is how every Parisian in Paris knew that me and my best friend were American. We sat down on the tube and we were so lost that we just started cracking up, and everyone on that train was like up and downing us like
It
we
might have
were
not been the giggles, it could have been just, like, being publicly loud or,
we
like,
were
publicly
just giggling
perceived.
together. We weren't loud. I my friend I was with is not loud. I promise we weren't being like
So just
boisterous.
subtle giggles,
It was
too
2
much
PM,
for him.
we were so lost that we were just like, "Nothing matters," like, we were just giggling, lost on a train.
It's a good time. Lost in Paris.
It was not a good time. The people we were meeting up with when we met up with them hours later were furious. And then
Yeah.
Tyler ate beef tartare, and I
Mm.
did not. And I
Yeah,
asked
I
for a
mean
to-go box, and the waiter pulled another waiter over and looked at the people we were sitting at with who were French and said, "She just asked for a doggy bag. She asked for a doggy bag,"
of your
and
tartare?
publicly humiliated us.
Wait, but of your tartare?
Ah, you know what? This was actually Tyler's food, and yeah, she got beef tartare. And
I'm gonna be honest, I'm also gonna make fun of
I
taking
think
beef
she
tar
also had fries. I think it, like,
Okay,
came with
I will take the
fries.
fries. The
Yeah,
fries
and
for
I think she
sure.
was asking for a to-go box for the fries, and he literally pulled over another waiter, grabbed the 2 French people at our table, and publicly was like, "They asked for a to-go
So
box."
did they fucking bring it?
No!
I
They
would
just
be like,
publicly shamed us for
"I'll just
asking for a
wrap this
doggy
up in
bag.
my little get fucked."
A doggy bag. I will never forget the French's saying of that. I was furious. Like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
me
sorry,
too.
sustainability is a joke here. We
There's
don't
a
have
lot we
food
could get
waste in
into there.
America."
I'm never more what is the word I'm looking for? It's like American pride. What Patriotism. Thank you to myself for coming up with that. Patriotism. I was thinking of nationalism, which is the worst form of it all. I'm never more patriotic than when another country is like, fuck these Americans. Honestly, fuck the French.
Okay, we did meet some shitty Americans in France, though. People that were like holding up the ticket lines. Okay, thank God that was not a Bills touchdown because we don't need it.
With a minute and 55 seconds left in the fourth, I agree with you.
We don't need it. What we do need is an interception, a turnover, a fumbly dumbly.
Any
We
one
need the
of
good
those
good.
fasts would be great.
Some fast.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder to the chat, hit the live button. If our stream is lagging on your end, you just tap the YouTube screen and look for the button that says live to be at the most up-to-date stream.
Alan is under pressure and throws to nobody. Again, just a very comfortable distance to the end
Fourth
zone.
down. Are they going
is
to go for a
upsetting.
field goal to tie this game? Actually, I don't know how much a field goal is worth.
2 points.
I thought it was 3.
We fucked this up last week. We thought it was 3 too. We thought it was 3 last week as well. It is 2 points.
Damn.
For some reason, we had decided we thought. Fuck.
I think it's 3.
Field goal is 3. We thought it was 2. That's where we fucked up. Okay. And he misses. Okay. 44 yards.
He missed?
So that would have been really good news for the Bills because of the whole it being 3 points.
I can't believe he missed.
Do you
It
think
did like a shrink.
Do you think that the writers planned that or?
I think that Hermione Granger did it. If you're asking me, I'm reading Harry Potter right now, and I think a
There we
Confundus
go.
charm was used on Mr. Bass.
Of course. Of course.
Savannah, what are your arms in the air for? Are you a Bills fan or not? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I thought you were a Bills fan.
He's also at home right now. Like if he was on the road and he missed that field goal, I'd be a little more like, yeah, damn, dude, I'm sorry, but he's at home. He knows that goalpost more than anybody. He knows that goalpost, baby.
Question 25. Who's most likely to kick a field goal? Bitch. All right. No, I can't kick straight or far.
I can't believe we both have to drink for this. This is so bad.
I totally forgot about the drinking portion of this game.
Well, then it's been working.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
We've been doing our job. And that's why I will be most likely to win a Grammy. Doing our job. Oh, I am excited to be home in the sense that it means I will probably be singing with my family very soon. That makes me happy.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah, Han, I know the coping skills were the head thing. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. They need better coping skills. That was a good one. Oh, am I seeing we're seeing a dog pile, but is it a scuffle? It's a scuffle. It's a full-blown scuffle.
Is that a
We've got a scuffle on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, I cannot believe we're about to beat the Bills again.
I'm excited about this. This is I mean, it sucks for the Bills
Excited
fans.
about this
I'll
because
be sad for the
we
Bills
might-
fans.
we might be going to the goddamn Super Bowl.
Oh my god.
Who do we
Look
play
at
next
Jones.
week?
Do you see him? Oh my god. look at
Finally
this
a
kid.
dance.
About goddamn
Oh
time.
shit, fans are throwing shit at the Chiefs.
They're throwing snowballs. Am I wrong? I think they were
I think it's
specifically
ice cups. I think it's cups of ice. Like empty cups. Ooh, that's so mean.
they were
I told y'all
specifically
the
like
Bills were mean.
the fans were like admonished.
Oh
in
my god,
advance.
Evan, they're kneeling.
They're kneeling? They're kneeling? No.
It's
There's
done.
a minute and 23 seconds left. There's
They're
no
saying
fucking way.
we have the ball.
There's a
They're
minute.
able to run down the clock. Holy shit, we won.
I don't understand. Hold
We
on.
won.
I don't
Somehow
understand.
we won.
He had 3 play okay. All the Bills fans are acting very upset.
Because they're able to
Kelsey's
run down the clock. Look, they're throwing shit at the Chiefs. They're throwing shit at the Chiefs. Look, Evan, it's 50 seconds and they have 20
and they're
seconds.
still yeah, they're still just I mean, people are on the field.
They're throwing shit. Oh my god. Why did they what? What?
I'm at a
Why am I
commercial. I'm
getting
assuming
mad?
you're also
Why
seeing a
am I getting
commercial. Okay. You'll play the Baltimore Ravens when it goes to Super Bowl. I hope we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't wanna play them.
Did you just see 7 do a
Yep.
fucking crazy
Accurate.
God, we're gonna get our ass stomped, aren't we? Aren't we?
I don't
Fucking
know.
ass beat.
I did not want to play the Baltimore Ravens. I would have rather played the Lions.
Me too, but I think a Ravens Lions Super Bowl will be really good. Okay, wow. Okay, so
It's not gonna be Ravens Lions. It's gonna be Ravens 49ers.
it is gonna be Ravens 49ers. I mean, according to the conspiracy. All right,
Because now the
6 straight.
49ers play the Lions, right?
Bitch, I do not know.
I don't know either.
Yes, our producer is confirming that yet the 49ers and the Lions will play. Wow, okay, 27-24. We didn't see the end of that happening quite so fast. But it looks like we're moving on.
I wanna
So
switch the people that are playing each other. I really wanna switch it.
yeah,
I
Kansas
wanna
City
play the
playing the
Lions.
Ravens,
I
the
want San
Lions.
Fran to play the
Yeah,
Ravens.
sorry,
That's
Kansas
like the
City
Super
Ravens,
Bowl.
Detroit Lions v 49ers.
Look, the Chiefs played great today, but also the
Butt
Bills
smack.
choked.
Butt
Oh, an
smack.
ass slap! An ass slap!
Oh my gosh. Congrats, Chiefs fans. Yeah, sorry, Mad Dog, but hopefully you will continue to enjoy watching some what will maybe be very good football as we continue on. Chiefs consistently inconsistent, but today was a really good game. Any
Today
thoughts,
was a good
Ellen?
game. We know how to play in the playoffs. I think
We
that's
know how
what
to
it
play in the
comes down
playoffs, yeah,
to.
for sure. And this might have been Mahomes' first time on the road and the Chiefs' first time since 2015 for the playoffs game, but I mean, they did a really good
They
job,
did
and
a
that was
great job.
close. That was about the score that we were expecting it to be, and hey, can we just say that the 8 ball saying shit was outlook not so good, try again because things are unclear. That's spot on, that's spot on.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I've got people to text, baby.
Well, a couple of things as we finish up. For me personally, this is 7 years since I became a living organ donor. So I
Our
encourage everybody,
hero!
I encourage everybody in the chat if you are able-bodied and have the ability in a consistent, secure, I don't know, financial or employment situation, look into becoming a living donor. Everyone, for the most part, is able to be a blood or marrow living donor, but there are also organ living donations that can change or save the life of somebody around you, including if you're not related to them. So I would encourage you to look into that. Otherwise, call your representatives. There is a genocide happening in Gaza. So call your representatives, ask for a permanent ceasefire. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time out of your Sunday to watch this really incredible football game. We had a fantastic time watching with you. Really excited to learn more stuff live. Seeing another great shot of Jason Kelsey shirtless in the booth. So we're gonna have a really fun time, I think, next week. We'll keep you posted what game we're gonna be watching. But this has been GSPN. This has
Yeah,
been
and you can check in on our stream on YouTube on, like, Thursday to see what we'll be watching. We'll have
yeah.
it posted by then.
All right. Check us out at GSPN Girls on all social media platforms, and we'll see you next week.